with the power of void. All the Brogans call me blessed child. Think I'm hot shit, but at best I'm mild. The world in grave peril, but I don't really care, because I'm too busy with my love affair.
Oh shit.
Scrunches up her paper. Fucking hate this school.
Oh no, Garnet, he's got fire bars.
Do you have fire resistance? Because you're probably dead after that one.
Weakened by the extra-dimensional force of the Akashic Field, this final attack strikes the Kraken, and it slumps, reeling in its defeat, slowly dissolving from this reality, banished back to the phantom realms from which it once came.
I'm gonna give a huge thumbs up to the kaiju. Good job!
Oh, I'm glad you're cheering on your pet, Haruka.
No! Hell,
As it-
I don't give a shit about him!
Well,
As
now
the
you're
Kraken
dead.
disapparates,
Damn.
the kaiju looks over at you, and in a deep rumbling voice, as it too begins to fade from this reality in this current form.
I'm gonna wave at him.
Be good.
He tells us to be good!
Oh,
Bye,
You kaiju!
thank you for fighting with us.
Big turtle, my
Memory and the form, physical or otherwise, of the Internal Revenue Service.
I'm gonna kill the IRS. I'm gonna justice the IRS.
My kind have a very particular set of laws on violence. We call it our terms of service. Despite what my terms of service.
If I was hungry,
yeah.
and I kind of feel like I am hungry. And I kind of feel like each of you would fit in my mouth, so I'm probably just gonna eat you? But that just seems...
I mean, no. I mean, like, what else do you want to eat besides me? That's it. I'm gonna blast them. Oh, for fuck's sake!
And I'm gonna start with Miss Doubtfire over here.
Roll for initiative, please.
Son of a bitch! There is no way I can.
Here, what the fuck is that?
Don't worry about that. Oh no, actually, I you can worry about that now. I mentioned it. That's the nigh invulnerable Kraken that shipwrecked you on this island.
What?
Yeah, but he's fine now. He's just minding his own business, chilling,
okay,
going around in the ring.
Okay. He's friendly, right?
I'll get back to you on that one, Haruka.
Wait, don't switch it!
I think I like panned up my map and I saw that Bronx Kirby was just engulfed.
I thought rolls to not be on fire.
I think you'll
Hi.
Okay, describe this devil's fate at the claws of Slobber Chops.
He gets like whipped around, lands on his head, still like conscious and alive. Slobs just starts like going at his ass, just like and just disembowels him.
Oh.
Like I imagine the camera pans away and you hear a sound like a wood chipper, and you just gore spewing off to the side. It's like somewhat, discretionary shot, but everybody
His
knows
legs
it's
are like,
And then Slobber Chops' face comes up into the screen, covered in gore, and it just does the one lick, the one like aggressive face lick. Yep.
I hate exactly what it is. I hate everything I stand for.
Before you do that, you leveled up last session, which means that the chaotic magic that the Moth Pope imbued you with takes effect.
Oh god.
As you enter a rage, roll 1d8, please.
Oh god.
I have unlocked Strange Magic, the 2015 animated movie.
Anything
And you
else
said
to
it's
bring up?
shallow, right? So it's just disintegrating.
It's not that it's sinking in, it's just that it's melting away.
Oh god, that's brutal.
Technically, you don't sink in the lava. It's such very viscous material, and you can
Shut
swallow
the
up
fuck
and
up.
burn.
Oh no.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check for me, please.
What an excellent time to use a Raidspiration.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and knock that one off immediately.
Oh, we're starting strong, boys and girls.
Oh, no, you get the double ones. It's not me anymore.
What am I, Alex?
Do you have any more nonsense in your bag of tricks?
Yeah, I do have 2 extra.
I just want
lucky
to
die.
test. Yeah, it's a you problem.
Okay, here's my lucky die. That one's
Oh.
better. It's a skill issue. What can I say?
Skill issue.
You know, you might be about half as capable of taking sword hits as me. But I will say you did a good job making sure we didn't lose the gun.
Iolair does a hearty laugh and he goes, "And you, my friend, are purple," and then immediately falls asleep.
About eating a mushroom? It's getting really hard to hear you.
I'm gonna take the last bit of the alcohol that Violetta handed me, and I'm just gonna splash John in the face.
All right.
Oh, that get in your eyes? Oh.
John
Well-
falls to his feet and starts crying.
Oh no.
Well, that. I think I preferred the dancing.
Mechanical features of a barbarian, which basically means that once per day you can go into a rage, which increases your physical combat prowess.
Once? Only one time?
Mechanically speaking.
Okay.
Twice. No, it's twice per day. Twice per day, you can take your normal baseline rage and make it a actually mechanically useful rage. It increases your prowess in hand-to-hand combat, makes you resistant to damage. It doesn't make you better at shooting things. It makes you better at physically beating the crap out of people.
It doesn't make me better at shooting things.
Nope.
Son of a bitch! I'm going into a rage.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so there's no monsters, and you have now entered a rage. You may do one more rage today. If you stop attacking or taking damage, your rage will end.
I'm gonna jerk off.
Yes. By the Sunrider's grace, yes. We're all okay.
Well, I can take a look at the oven for you and send a message to Athalor, like, and kind of elbows him a little bit, like, to basically, like, vouch. Just, right, Athalor? I'm really,
she's
good with ovens.
Fantastic with ovens. Like, I've seen so many ovens fixed by Garnet, honestly. Like, I didn't even know there were that many ovens in my school, but she just materializes them, fixes them, and sends them away. It's like she has a remote oven repair shop.
You didn't have to do that much detail.
Wow.
Athalor.
Really? That's so interesting. Tell me more about ovens.
What is this, a dialogue trick?
Tell me more about ovens. Tell me more about oven repair. I don't want to talk about ovens anymore.
Tell me about curries.
This cat one-shot is the most heinous betrayal and morally compromising action I've seen in a campaign. And I've run supervillain games.
Charisma? What am I doing?
Wisdom saving throw. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
I swear to God, I'm gonna murder you, Maddie. Okay. Wisdom. Fuck me.
Oh no.
No, so this is what happens. Ready? I go, come out, and then I hear put him back. I go, radio.
Yeet.
And then I go, yeet. Small girls, just checking.
No, grown men can lift the sword, Garnet.
Well,
Would you like
I
to
could
try?
eat a soul. I could eat a soul like a snack.
But I'm more thinking practical terms about swinging this fucking massive sword.
Well, what if
And
it turns him
honestly,
evil?
I'm sorry, but
Evil
your
Chad?
arms are small and noodly.
Excuse Matcha, my arms are not noodly.
Matcha comes walking
Minus
back
2 strength.
from the meeting. He's like, what did I just walk in on?
Oh, Matcha isn't here.
Huge
Oh, but then-
infernal sword.
Yeah, you open the door. The sword is just like covered with evil runes on the floor on a plate, and you just see Garnet going.
My arms are noodly, right?
Do you
Right,
think
yo.
you live that, Zweihander?
Yeah, you try it.
Your arms aren't noodly, but that thing is pretty big.
And evil.
And apparently evil. What is that?
Explain the bang, old man.
Well, you see, when a mommy and a daddy, or a mommy and a mommy, well, or a daddy, or when two people love each other very much.
I would like to be mind wiped.
There's Obliviax Moss available. Talk to the Quarter for Every about that. So everybody gets up and starts.
I just remembered. This is the wrong deck of cards.
That's a great excuse.
I left the correct one just outside.
As persuasive and convincing as that sounds, I'm going to have you roll a deception check.
Okay. 32.
Oh.
Creatures of flesh, now you shall hear the words of the emissary of the Maelstrom. Are you the one who has polluted this holy place with the machines and their wretched city?
No, but I just came back from destroying a machine city, and I think we want the same thing. I also hate pollution.
Give me a persuasion check, please.
+5 respect
15.
for Eco Warrior faction.
I'm Green Party, man. I'm Green Party. Jeez.
Save the turtles, bro.
Save the turtle.
The last thing that guy said before I ate him.
Welcome, one and all, to the ongoing criminal enterprise known as We Were Villagers. I'm tormented by gnomes, and I will remain your game master until the RICO suit that's been filed against us is resolved one way or another. Joining me today, we've got Gianni Matricano, Maxor, and Funny Wes. Gianni, how's life? What's going on?
I fucking fucked up. I forgot that I was on the Jello game show thing with Wes, and they gave us PNG tubers, and I still have it equipped from that. My Discord, or what is it fucking called? Reactive, right?
Yeah.
Set it back to the normal one. Fuck.
I just thought you'd
All right, no
upgrade.
problem.
I just thought you had new digs. I was cool with it.
No, I'm going back to the other one. It feels I don't deserve to use this one that they gave me. I was only given these powers for that show, not this show.
You had to turn down the mantle
and
once your
also that
obligations
show
were complete.
was like a disaster that I need everyone to forget
Oh, no.
as much as possible. Well, okay, it actually wasn't. It was pretty chill. I was hanging out with Wes and Tosh and Segi and stuff. But
I can read that.
anyway, yeah, I'm good. Hi everybody, fucking Poyo. Bronx, can you believe it? Switch 2 confirmed Bronx Kirby.
Holy shit. Bronx Kirby for Smash.
No, for Air Ride, actually, yeah. Except,
But they should put him in
except
Smash.
You have except Bronx Kirby is the ride. You gotta sit on him and spin.
Fucking hell.
Classic. Yeah, it's good to be back. Maxor, how are things? How's Monster? It's a Monster Hunter video you're doing now, right?
Yeah, it's kind of funny that literally, like every time, whenever somebody asks me, "Oh, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, here's how the video is going," because the video is essentially a vortex that sucks in every aspect of my life until everything is just a broad streak of neon light. So, it's honestly going well, and I am trying to get somebody to assist me with footage. Essentially, I'm gonna see if I can pay to work only 8 hours a day. Is my plan.
The dream.
Besides that, the economy's doing great. Everyone's a big fan of the economy right now.
Yeah, there's a huge blowout
And
sale.
and I'm doing great in that regard. So I have to wait till tomorrow to get to get a meeting with my financial advisor, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
What could
Honestly,
possibly go wrong?
Very, very glad I would not be able to work today if today was a work day for me. I am so fucking glad to be here. You have absolutely no idea how much good this is doing me.
I'm so glad that that's the case, and I always love having you here. Contrary to popular belief, Maxor does do other things other than video editing when possible. We talked once about some of the world building shit that you do. I know you don't have time for it, but you do actually exist as a manifold being beyond a single dimension.
Oh yeah, well, the reason I was into that was because I actually do like writing a little bit as a hobby, but recently I haven't found the time for it as much because it's kind of hard if you write video scripts for like 3-4 hours a day and to immediately be like, let's begin my writing hobby. Like at that point you get a little tired. So I
Yeah.
haven't done it as much, but I still like it.
I've been running a lot of back-to-back games over the last 2 weeks, and so I'll go into the next game and I have to be creative. I have to use my imagination. It's all sponge now. It's all just full of flavorless gelatin. So I get it. And I don't do
that
10
can be hard.
hours. I don't do the thing where I shut my eyes and instead of seeing Tetris, I see, Adobe.
Well, what I do now is I want to write out the whole thing before I do any visuals. So I am actually writing and voicing for and writing notes for 8 to 10 hours.
Damn. Yeah, that'll burn you out fast. But somehow the machine keeps going. Wes, how are ya? Love having you here. Always love having you here.
I'm doing okay. I'm playing a pathetic amount of video games right now,
What are you playing?
including Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter. Max, if you need the worst footage ever, I'm playing it on the Series S. A lot of Pokemon. No More Heroes 3 again. I think that's it, actually.
Those can all be full-time commitments, so that totally makes sense.
No, just the usual work and playing toys.
Good enough.
Wes is like my only friend on or I have like a couple of friends on Xbox Live. So I don't know if you've been able to see this, Wes, but I've been just on my 360 all the time. I've decided to completely return to the 360 era, and now I've just got like a list of random bullshit 360 games that I'm like wanting to work through. Not even necessarily the bangers, but I'm like sitting over here, like I'm sitting here going, fuck, you know what? It's about time that I get around to Cameo or Blue Dragon or Damnation or Blades of Time or Ninja Blade or Splatterhouse and just like all this random bullshit where I'm like, I always wanted to, but like didn't. I was doing other games. So I'm now just like completely 360 pilled. It was my favorite gen, the most I've ever enjoyed gaming, largely due to nostalgia. I understand that, but I've been working on that, and well, we've hit a snag because the first game I decided to start with is Oblivion, which is my which I fucking love, and I even beat everything in Oblivion back in the day, but I wanted to go through it again, not just because I was streaming it, but just also genuinely want to play Oblivion. So that's been fun, but I gotta, I'm gonna be playing through I'll be playing fucking Oblivion for months before I even like touch another 360 game. And then I get to play the Shivering Isles finally, which I never touched in the past. So I'm excited about that. Also, fun fact, I still have the Goon save from Saints Row 1.
Oh my god!
Because I did that on I think I did that on the Series X, and it must have put that save to the cloud because I was able to bring it to the 360.
Did you make your character the Goon from
I
from
did
Fallen Aces?
Yeah, for Saints I did
Solid.
a full playthrough on my stream of Saints Row 1 as the Goon. And then for Saints Row 2, we went co-op with it, and I grabbed Wes, and she played as Wes. And we went through all of Saints Row 2 together as well, which was really fun.
Nice.
We've talked about how we should do Saints Row 3 together, but I don't need to talk shop this much on air when we're trying to get to the
It's
DMV,
totally
but,
fine.
Wes, I think we're fucked. I think we can do it, but like you need to start streaming or something, and we do it on your channel, because I think the reality that I'm starting to face about my Twitch channel and the way like my show works and like the pacing and everything, I've completely lost control of my own show. But I don't think full playthroughs like work on my channel anymore. I feel like we don't have like the stable ground to operate on like we used to. So if we do Saints Row 3, we'll have to figure out another plan other than my channel. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud.
Do like 10 minutes a day or something.
That's a pragmatic approach. I'll consider that. Thanks, Wes.
Well, enough to load into the game and then log out.
It is a Series S. It'll take a second.
True. All right. When last we left our I'll say protagonists. Protagonist seems like a safer word than heroes.
Sure, yeah.
You know what? Actually, brief aside. Do you remember when we did the tax day special?
Yes.
That was a year ago.
Fuck you. Fuck you. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's coming up. That was like episode 2 or episode 3, and that's coming up right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
In my mind, I was like, oh, a couple of months ago we went to do that and then had to reschedule.
No, it was a different
but no,
one.
that was St. Patty's last month that we had to reschedule.
Oh my god. I was gonna say like January or
I'm
something.
really sorry my car got hit by another car.
It's okay.
That was deeply disrespectful, and I hope that you've taken time to reflect and grow as a person.
I'm sorry I hit that guy with my car.
I'm really sorry to Gnomes that you've had to think about this shit for this long. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It really, we all know it should have died a one shot, and by some horrible miracle, we're still here with it. But
it's honestly, when I invite people to a one shot, just imagine me as like that stereotypical guy from the Scruff McGruff video standing on the corner, like, "Psst, hey kid, First hit's
Yeah,
free.
first hit's free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's always
I
a
figured-
trap.
I figured it was your hustle, but I just
Mm-hmm.
it's you I'm worried about because we did keep coming back and it's us. You know, I don't know if you bargained for that part, but we're here now a year later. Damn.
No, I was connoisseurs of all of your content beforehand, so like I came in fairly well prepared. I was psychologically ready for the trauma. Also, it occurs to me that were it not an act of unkindness, what I should really do is write intros for each of these episodes and then ask Max to read them in his Elden Ring recap voice, because that's top tier.
Oh yeah, I did that. I did that for Bow's April Fool's energy drink.
That's fantastic. I missed that stream. I don't remember why. I was probably preparing for something, but I saw like little bits and pieces of it. I didn't realize you
Oh,
were
it's
in
not a
that.
stream.
That's
It's like a promo for her
like a
for
clip.
energy drink.
Oh, then it's still up somewhere. I gotta watch that.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me go find it.
Go check it out
later. You know,
the
Yeah, just drop it and I'll pull it up and I'll post it around. Anyways, our adventure began in game, out of game, like a year ago, back in fall. Our adventure began in fall. It is now almost summer in game, when our heroes were in a village that was attacked by the armies of the aggressive expansionist Iron Empire. They escaped with a number of survivors and came across a fey maiden in the woods who wanted to lead them somewhere, and then Bronx Kirby killed her and ate her. They were then brought to her father, the Moth Archfey Lular's mystical tavern, where they believed they managed to bullshit the Archfey and his court into believing that his daughter had been killed by someone else, by some sort of humans. He bestowed upon them fairy powers and sent them forth to wreak vengeance on the mortals who had done this. Ever since then, Lular has commanded them to go do this, go do that. They've gotten involved with the internecine power struggles of the land of Debrook, which had just lost a devastating war against the Iron Empire in which the High King was killed. The new High Queen, Finula Feidhelm, is a relative of Luthais Feidhelm, who was a humble village tax collector. And he's now been traveling in the company of Murdo, the supreme tax collector, who's been working hard to raise the funds necessary for the new queen to raise her armies, secure her lands, and hold her claim to power. On their adventures, they've gone into tombs. They have done unspeakable things to giant worms. They've been possessed. Lots and lots of horrible things have happened. But then Lular suddenly changed the order and said, "Bring me the head of Murdo, the supreme tax collector." Our heroes went to the village where Murdo was collecting taxes and conspired with some of the locals who were not particularly happy about this. They agreed to make a plan to follow Murdo back on the way to the capital and then poison him midway. But as they were preparing to execute this plan, the caravan was attacked by trolls twice. First, while they were on the road. Second, after some of Murdo's troops went out to go hunting in the woods, and our heroes went out to go murder them. I used that word again, heroes. I gotta stop doing that. When they returned, they found that the camp had been devastated by a troll attack. The horse was gone, much of the wealth was gone, and Murdo's body was there, but his head was not. Lular's command was to bring him the head of Murdo the tax collector, so our heroes had no choice but to follow the trail of blood into the woods. They arrived here on this map, in the troll's foul-feeted den. As they made their way in, they encountered animated fungus that attempted to decompose their flesh and consume them. They came upon a pool of water that tried to pull them down in a vortex. Bronx Kirby drank it and then pissed it out. In the process, pissing out his wife, a slimy water fae that I had not written as his wife, but that is now canon. And they were able to reconnect and discovered that this entire cave is a trap. There are other water fae. There are monsters set all the way along. And the reasons it's a trap is because Lular knew from the beginning that they were the ones who killed his daughter. And this entire sequence of quests was just deployed to torture them. Because All Lular really had to do was give them a reason to stay together in order to inflict unspeakable suffering upon them. But even on top of that, he's been messing with them, pushing things in different directions to make their lives chaotic, unpredictable, and hellish. We return to our heroes just on the cusp of this revelation. There's a magical wall of ice blocking their way out of the cave. There are multiple dead violet fungus. There's a slick pool of grease because there are boggles down here, greasy little goblin fae. And there's a water fae who used to be Bronx Kirby's wife, who just told them everything. And we rejoin our characters now.
I just love the difference between your very very good narration, mind you, just like the difference between like the story you've set and then our participation, because it goes from as the world turns from spring to summer on a crisp autumn whatever, and then it just cuts to and then Bronx Kirby killed them and ate them. really, really.
Yeah, real beautiful. Yeah, the true suffering was the enemies we befriended along the way. Anyway, where does the cat come into all this that I hear screaming around in here?
Dude, you are so loud. Holy shit. My voice gate does nothing. I don't know what. I already gave that guy a wet food snack. I don't know what his problem is.
Oh, gotcha.
Gentlemen, this is wonderful. You have no idea what this means for us. My previous boss is we can get out of this one. You know, little Luthais is gonna worm his way out of this one once again with a random ass stroke of luck, a possible 1 in 20 chance. And my old boss is dead. I can take the place of tax collector Murdo, and we're all going to be wondrously rich under a standardized government salary with stability and the ability to inflict pain on others as part of our jobs. Isn't this fantastic? We can practice right now. We can practice inflicting pain on others right now. Why don't we do that?
Oh my god.
This sounds like an incredible opportunity. I have faith that our economy will remain completely stable for the foreseeable future. However, we're not doing any of that because there's a fucking ice wall that we are gonna die in here. We gotta go fucking, I don't know, dome off some troll or something, figure this out.
Now, I'm not going to be saying that the only thing preventing this ice wall from coming down is the life and continued existence of your ex-wife. I'm not going to say that, but if we were to hypothetically just fucking leave after murdering someone, somewhat, not going to say who, I'm absolutely positive that this Lulard individual would continue to spike our cortisol for the rest of our continued existence. It's going to be bad. We have to figure out a way out of this mess.
Well, I can tell you, I'm not gonna kill her. She still owes me $20, so I'm waiting to collect on that. So we're gonna have to at least go. Her thing was we got to go deal with the troll or whatever. So we'll do that, I guess. I don't know. It's like when she tells me to take the garbage out. I learned I better just do it.
Look, Bronx, you suck good dick, but it's not that good, all right? We still got to get some things done around here.
I'll have you know, I've leveled up a couple of times.
Oh, yeah?
There's stats that even God doesn't know about. TM, could you please add sloppy to my stats sheet?
Yeah, I went up to level 4. My straddling should be a little higher. I sent you my sheet.
All right, this is gonna take me a moment, so continue to deliberate while I take care of this.
Are we gonna like set it randomly? Is he gonna roll like a number in order to determine his sloppy?
Well, he doesn't need to roll for sloppy right now, unless.
All right, you have a +4 modifier to hit, and it does 1d6 plus 2 suction.
There's a suction?
There is not.
Suction?
There is
Oh.
not.
No, there's not.
It's on your character sheet, but that doesn't mean it's in the rule books. Not the rule books you can buy, I'll tell you that much.
We'll make our own.
You got to go to Patreon for those ones.
Suction stats may be legal in Cyrodiil, but no one will admit to practicing them openly ever since the Mages Guild banned them.
Iolair wordlessly stands up out of the slick and the muck and the urine and the blood, and he staggers and he sneezes really hard, and then he does like a football tackle to the ice wall, and it doesn't do anything, and he hits his head and he sneezes again, and then he keeps trying to do it in the background while they're having this conversation.
I just saw a text appear that says Iolair has already forgotten this.
Grandpa, please, you're going to sever your entire spine by running.
Still in the dream. I'm still in the dream.
Your beak is fragile in your age, and you can't be doing this. I'm doing nothing, by the way, to physically stop him from doing this. I'm just trying to convince him. I'm just sitting right next to him and like not cheering him on to keep going, cheering him on to stop. I'm not sure if he knows the difference.
You have to be careful. As avians get older, the calcium can drain from their beaks. They call it osteoporosis.
Oh my god.
When Grandpa, when we get out of this, I'm going to let you watch the birds. We're going to have a nice house.
Sorry,
you're
that
going
was
to
late.
be able to watch the birds as they fly back and forth all across the little sky. You won't chase them, you're kind of old, but like you will be able to watch the birds.
Are
Now
they talking birds?
I don't know if like all birds talk and it's just I don't understand, it's like a different language, or if it's just like they don't talk and they're just screaming all the time. Would it be bad if all birds were just screaming all the time? What are they screaming at?
He can't be long for this world. I should get the salt lick.
Iolair gets really scared, but his mouth starts to water upon the utterance of the word salt lick. He keeps bashing the ice wall to no avail.
We do what? Every scene that we're in just becomes its own like skit where like we have to negotiate an exit.
I like how you two are different kinds of sociopath until Iolair starts to hurt himself, and then you're like, "Hey, whoa, that's jeez,
It's a little much. It's a little.
He's
far.
old.
I really think we should put him down.
So wait, was it me who has the torch now? Am I going insane?
Probably not. I mean, probably, but not for that reason. Yeah, you currently have a torch. You currently have a torch.
You have the talking stick, Luthais. Go ahead. Tell us all what to do.
For like I know it won't work, but I hold the torch a little close to the ice wall. I'm just like kind of curious, like is it gonna start
This
melting?
is fucking embarrassing.
I just want to see like how cold is it. I start touching it.
She didn't even try on this one. She whips these up like nothing all the time. This is sad for us.
Roll 1d6, please.
Oh, fuck. Is it okay? Wait, I need to remember. Is it /R space 1d6?
Correct.
You deal 8 points of fire damage to that section of the wall.
Oh, sorry. I didn't. I was just curious. I didn't mean to like destroy
Look,
it. I just wanted to see how much.
I'm contractually obligated to try to keep you guys here because of Fae bullshit. So, like,
Yeah. I don't want you to be like my enemy or anything. Like, I feel like if we tried to leave, if we got out, we'd just be enemies. And I don't want to be enemies. I want to be friends.
no, we wouldn't be enemies. I just, Lular would try to make my life a living hell, and I'd prefer not to do that
Yeah, that'd
if
be,
at all
that'd be bad for
possible.
both of us. At least, like, if we die, then Lular like stops fucking with you, and he only makes one of our lives hell at that point. So yeah,
You probably can't get your soul. Well, maybe yours actually. Tax guy.
We are not getting my ex-wife whacked like the fucking Sopranos, all right? Listen, I'm from New York. It's my responsibility to kill her. We're gonna have to go about this another way.
There's a proper way these things are done.
I think we got it. I just kind of like at this point, like, I fear that like everything in the cave is gonna start getting bored, and they're just gonna start walking up to this room.
You're going for like a beer run, and they happen across us.
They just hear like a bunch of arguing and screaming, like up in the cave. Like, the fuck are these guys doing?
Oh, looking at that, like, when's my cue? Like, if this goes on too much longer, they're gonna be due for overtime on this. Like, I'm over my day rate already. What's taking so long?
I don't want to pay that.
I do want to
literally,
point
like,
out you are all fairly damaged. You're also low on hit points in a completely unrelated statement.
A rest would be a great idea then. Before
You could take.
Oh, we're just able to do that. Okay.
Yeah, because you have made things chill. The Fae who is assigned to like torture you here isn't going to torture you, but is going to like keep you here. You are safe to take a short rest here.
I think that Iolair really needs a rest.
Did you find a way out?
I'm thinking that like he won't get up quite as early, but like for 3 hours or maybe even 4, he's going to be like, you can kind of talk to him and he'll remember things that you tell him. We just gotta nap.
He gets older with every fucking session.
Yeah,
He gets like 10 years older.
Like he's
Plus 1 dementia per hour.
Yeah.
Iolair started out just like probably like 30 or 40 or something at the beginning of this.
Yeah, older than that. Older
He's
than
like
that.
170 at this point.
But now he's just like
he's 109.
Wax bones and paper
Yeah,
skin. Like-
bird years are different.
I like the idea that he's actually like just kind of fine, just like a little quirky. He's just because he's a bird, like he just behaves different, and we just ascribe it to like horrible dementia.
He's actually on the younger side.
He's literally
just
bird
fucking
brained.
strange.
Like we've just been gaslighting each other to believe that he has a lot of dementia.
He does a couple more football tackles,
Mhm.
and he like slumps against the wall, like backresting it straight because he'll hurt himself too bad.
Right.
And he goes,
What do you?
"I think I did about 6 damage."
What do you think, Wes? Live action adaptation of this whole campaign. Is it Steve Martin or is it Leslie Nielsen for Iolair?
Leslie
Which way you
Nielsen,
going on?
all the
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
Leslie
All right.
Nielsen.
Yeah. I get that. Yeah.
All right, I think it is. I think we would like to take a short rest then.
Okay. On a short rest, Luthais, you regain all your spell slots. Go ahead, Bronx Kirby.
I'm just gonna jerk off in the tub for the whole thing.
Yep.
I'm glad that that's physically low enough to so that you, even though like you're pretty short, but like it's physically low enough to where I cannot see you in there.
Did you bring the lotion? You're gonna chafe like always.
I got it. I'm a big boy. Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's a real one.
God, you two should see it. It's like a moldy sausage. It just gets the skin peeling. Thing never gets a break.
I would like those of you who want to spend hit dice, and I'm going to recommend that all of you do this, on your character sheet, underneath, why does yours say 0 out of 0 hit dice? That doesn't make sense. On your character sheet, there will be a section under your hit points that says hit dice. You can click on the word hit dice to spend one of your hit dice and regain that many hit points. Let's see, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix this.
Huh, mine does say 0 out of 0. Okay, now it's 4.
It shouldn't say 0 out of 0. Like if you've used any, it should say X out of 4.
Okay,
And
so
you
I
can
click
use
on
as
that.
many as you want. Every time you use it, click the down button to like remove one. On a short rest, you can burn as many as you'd like. You regain half of them on a long rest. So just keep rolling until you have recovered as many hit points as you want. And don't forget to recover hit points, click on your token, click in the yellow thing, and then just put plus or minus whatever is changing. That way you can keep track of it without having to do math.
I'm a little stupid. I'm trying to open my character sheet from this thing.
Shift double click.
Oh.
I should only have to do 2 here. I'm gonna probably need everything because we're gonna enter the evil ass like moth dungeon. It's it's going to be bad.
The evil ass moth dungeon.
You said
okay. Now
to
I
add the
overhealed a
HP.
little bit, but that's just me being lucky.
You click. So
I
once
click-
you've
I
rolled,
click on a token. All
click
right.
on your character,
up.
and then
Okay.
the once you've toked up, there are 3 bubbles above your head. One of them is green. That's your hit points.
Yeah.
Click in there,
Alright.
and then press plus. You rolled a 7, so plus 7 and hit enter.
Okay, hang on. I was originally at 29. I don't see a yellow thing at all when I click. I see blue, red, and green.
It's a green.
Am I
thing.
going
It
insane?
is
Am I
gr-
colorblind?
No, you're going insane because you heard me say yellow. It's a green thing.
Oh, so wait.
When you click on your token,
Oh,
the
why
3
is it adding like +4 to the end of everything that I all these rolls here? I'm sorry.
No, that's supposed to. It's your Constitution modifier. That increases how many hit points you get.
So
Yeah.
now it's okay. So that would be 29, like +9. Wait,
Mhm.
no, that's not right. Well, fuck.
Welcome to Daxman has more constitution than me. Is it the gonorrhea?
And worse math skills, apparently.
Okay, I
Yeah. Then so just now, if you manually
it's
enter
capped by my health. I
36,
assume I can't go over my health.
so you can just type in 36 without a plus sign and hit enter, and that'll change it. There you go. That's how I avoid doing math. Iolair, have you been able to open your character sheet?
Yeah. Where's the thing again? I'm so sorry.
No worries. In the middle column, underneath your hit points, it'll say hit dice. It's right next to your death saves. So just click the word hit dice and then click the down arrow because you just spent one.
Boom. All right.
There. And now click in your token. And in the green bubble, put +5 and hit enter. And it'll add 5 for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, whenever you guys damage monsters, I don't like do the math of how much health they have. I just do minus whatever you do. And then I don't have to do math.
Here we go. He's still dying.
Well, you can spend more hit dice. You can spend as many hit dice as you want.
Oh, sweet. Okay, then yeah.
It's just that on a long
Well,
rest.
as many hit dice as you have.
Oh, booyah.
Correct.
Okay,
Take another pill.
There we go.
Cool.
That's
Once
better.
you're
I'll
all
save
right.
some. I'll save some.
You get half of your level back when you take a long rest. So these are your limited short rest heals. You take an hour's rest. Luthais, you recover your spell slots. Bronx Kirby, you add like 0.1 inches to the fluid depth of this pit you're in. And you're ready to...
New record. I'm blasting.
And I actually need to check something real fast.
Oh, that's a stat that's been managed. There's a track record for that.
No, actually.
He needs to check the lore book on this.
Exactly. By volume, what is the hourly production of a Kirby's gonads? Where is that on the table?
Jesus.
Yeah, so it turns out the
If we're
ice
unclear
wall.
about this.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say if we're unclear about this, it'll greatly affect a boss fight later.
Yeah. So the wall of ice
What
only
about the ice
lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
That all you got in you, hun? I always thought you lasted longer. Maybe it's because I was always done after a few minutes.
Nah, time is relative.
I just immediately bolt awake. I go like,
He's just leaving.
Guy, I just had the best idea. All right. Remember how your ex-wife told us that Lular is specifically waiting for us to enter the chamber so that he can decapitate tax collector Murdo and eat him. We get to watch. We get to like see it. We get to report back and say, "Oh, he was eaten," and I don't think I don't know if the head thing matters anymore. I just want to make sure that he dies. I just want to make sure he dies. Can we do that?
Oh my God, you're a monster. You're like if Tony Soprano was real.
Listen, I have seen a lot. I have done a lot. I've experienced a lot of bad things, and at this point, I need an outlet. I feel like I should be making progress that I'm deserved, and you two being with me has been a perpetual curse that I need to, let out. I need to escape somehow, some way.
Those who do not transform their pain will transmit it.
This guy needs new metal.
Yeah.
Are there new forms of metal?
Oh, like copper.
Yeah, like copper.
I collect copper coins all the time. Do you mean is this like something more valuable than gold? Is it platinum?
Iridium?
Actually, it's double platinum, baby.
Holy.
Legends
double
are true.
the income. We should probably get going.
So, are you going to proceed into the cave, or are you going to fuck off?
I feel like we're just kind of kicking the problem down the road if we go if we don't go in this fucking cave.
Yeah,
Like,
that is what it looks like.
That troll that we encountered slaughtered like everyone. It almost slaughtered us, if not for Iolair's amazing dance. And if Lular can just pull that shit, we gotta I don't know. He'll just send one to randomly kill me in my sleep one day, and that'll be the entire adventure.
I bet I can make him come before he fucking punches out Iolair's clock and that pacemaker stops ticking.
I trust him. He's done it before.
I can't
Let him handle it.
around the banana peel that's in the middle of the room. I don't go quite into the pit, but I kind of reach down and I'm like, Bronx Kirby, I have been in many a bad situation. I was almost killed and eaten by a bunch of forest trolls. Once again, I was almost killed and eaten by a forest troll. And both of those times, you have done something absolutely fucking insane and cheated us out of death. You got me in this situation in the first place, but I value your skill set. And I value your
You know what? I'm glad you remember it that way, because I mostly remember crawling around on the ground and crying and having this screaming old man evacuate my near husk from the premises. Yeah, I'm basically a fucking hero. Totally.
And my
agree
memories
with
of
you
that
there.
have been shut out of my brain for maybe the past.
You ever
week or
think
so.
you need to spend less time pissing off the forest trolls? You seem to be on their bad side a lot.
I can show you a thing.
Do you remember who shot the moth god's daughter? Is that that's
Let me see. Let me think about that.
Could have been a bug.
Does anyone else here have a gun?
Survey all Second Amendment enjoyers in the area, please. Let's get a poll here. Narrow down the suspect pool.
Listen, I'm actually a big supporter of better firearm regulations because of scenarios exactly like this. I think it's important that less people have guns so that I'm the only one with a gun.
this is like like heroic music is playing in the background, and I just like I put one hand on Bronx Kirby's shoulder, and I just go, "Then let's use it, buddy. Let's use it together."
I don't
Let's
have
shoot
a
people.
shoulder. Your hand slipped completely off.
It's like the side of his hand.
There is no shoulder.
There's no shoulder. There's no neck.
From his perspective, you're like romantically like grasping his cheek.
Oh,
You coming on to me?
no, not my. Sorry. I turn around. I like Bronx Kirby's afterlife. I didn't mean it. Sorry. Let's just.
She doesn't care. You kidding me? She likes to watch. She's a sick fuck.
Not right now,
Entire
honey.
time.
I don't have the chair.
Like I just feel awkward, so I just start walking away a little bit, hoping that people follow me. But every step, I look back a little bit, like, are they going? Are they going? Like, are they gonna go?
Iolair, do you remember who I am? Are you cognizant of your surroundings? Do you need help getting up?
Iolair looks at Bronx Kirby and he blinks one eye at a time, not on purpose, and he goes to follow Luthais, but he trips and he falls in the water, and then he gets out, and then he trips and falls in the water again, and then he falls Luthais.
I just feel bad. The exit's over there. I feel like if we fail, Lular will just kill him anyway. So he's probably
No. We're doing the right thing.
Yes. We are.
We don't. Who will?
I just don't want to die. That's like my main that's my main thing. My main thing. Getting promoted. Actually, that's a lie. I do want to watch I do want to get that promotion. There's only one way I'm getting that promotion. I'm not going to tell you this. You're going to forget it like in 2 minutes, and then I'm not going to repeat it. Okay, we're gonna.
Iolair, this time actually heroically puts a wing on your shoulder and goes, I'm gonna save you. And he walks into the cave.
Let's go, Grandpa.
Iolair, roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, fuck, he's gonna die. It's gonna be for the cataracts, isn't it?
Oh no, it's Grandpa went down a staircase. He can't do it.
A 9. Iolair, you slip on another puddle of boggle grease and go sliding down here and fall prone.
Nothing I haven't seen.
Oh, I should have realized when he put his hand on me that was you needed help down the stairs.
You were
needed
supposed to help
down
them.
the stairs.
They don't have handrails here.
Fuck. We got to get like one of the automatic chair things.
I was just trying to remember what they're called.
Iolair,
I don't know.
Oh, the hover round. Iolair, we don't have your hover round. You need to press your life alert. Press your life alert.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
So like fans are calling it.
Can I do an acrobatics?
Yes.
Roll.
Yeah, you can do an
He's
acrobatics
gonna
roll.
fucking twist his own neck and die.
I love it here. This is my favorite place. Go ahead.
Can I take this one? Can I take this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
You can make it however much damage as you want.
Mm-hmm.
Iolair, in a bout of heroic passion, attempts to do that thing from like Ninja Turtle. Actually no. You know that thing that Shawn Michaels does in WWE whenever he like gets up, he does like the like kick up jump.
The
to,
kip?
Like,
Yeah,
get
the
back
kip
on
up.
his feet.
Mhm.
He tries to do that. He doesn't even get like his back off the ground, and as his like legs like keel backwards to like attempt to hoist him up, you hear like a walnut-esque crack and shake, and he just stays in that position wordlessly.
Jesus Christ. He looks like he's being electrocuted. This is so hard to watch.
Which is rich coming from him. How much damage do I take?
None, but you are going to
Okay.
have to roll a Constitution saving throw successfully to stand back up.
Fuck! Oh my god!
He's dying.
At the end of each round, you can roll a new Constitution saving throw to regain feeling in your legs. Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
And then he gets up the normal way. Nothing I haven't seen.
Like after like just being paralyzed on the ground, he stops a moment and then he looks around and he just gets up normally. Like, let's go.
Let's go.
Fans are calling it the worst Flanderization in media. Iolair is slowly being reduced to an item.
I
love
so
that.
I factoring in that the Pond ex-wife has told us that there are multiple other Pond ex-wives in this cave looking to kill us. I just like I look out in front of Iolair. I don't say anything. I don't try to warn him. I just look at the pond and I just wait to see if anything is going to come out and murder Iolair.
I would like everybody to roll a perception check, please.
You don't even
Okay.
say anything.
Perception checks for
Okay.
everybody.
Okay.
Got it.
Like I'm kind of just like embarrassed and I feel awkward and I don't want to like I don't know. I'm not gonna try warning Grandpa. I have the torch, so my eyes stretch really far, I guess.
Okay, Luthais, 1, the smell is getting worse as you descend. In fact, there is a... Oh, maybe I have to send this to the bottom. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. That should
Yeah,
be-
Bronx Kirby would fail to notice a smell.
Mhm.
I don't have a nose.
And
Coming over here.
Iolair's senses are just getting like more dull as time goes on. So first off, there is a poisonous cloud hovering over this pool filled with bones. And second off, there are leeches, like thousands of leeches in this pond. A swarm of leeches.
Grandpa, you can't swim. You're going to cramp up. You can't swim. Don't try it. Stay right there. I just gotta like come over like you can't. I just like put my hand on Yola's shoulder, and instead of warning him about the leeches, the poison clouds, I'm just like, you can't swim, Grandma. don't dive into the pool. You're not allowed to dive into the pool. You're not allowed to run near it.
Sorry, I was looking for the Superman picture.
Inception.
Yo. Oh fuck.
I just noticed that I have a button on my character sheet that just says 2 gold smiley face, and I'm remembering what that was from. It was from one time in one of the earlier episodes when Gnomes asked me to add 2 gold to my inventory or something, and I didn't know how to do it. So I think I accidentally invented an attack or something. So I'm just gonna, now in my mind, I'm gonna think that I have the ability to cast 2 gold where he throws like fucking 2 pennies at the enemy or something.
Mhm. It's more like throwing 20
Back to
bucks.
zero. Yeah.
We need to be very careful not to run near the pool or else we might slip. And there is no lifeguard on duty.
Okay. This
Actually,
room
my
that
ex is
smells
lifeguard.
normal. There's something up with it.
So I guess the only course of action is to just try to guide Iolair by like shuffling along the wall. I don't know if like this is the
There's
place I can stand. It might be here.
Another way.
Oh.
I trust you.
If we drag him out of the room and then I blind fire into the room and ignite the oil and burn everything. I don't know what happens after that, but it'll feel good.
I like look at the floor out in front of me and I can't really tell. Like for some reason the slime is very opaque. It doesn't like it's really hard to tell if it's like actually like I can slip on it. I look back up and I'm like, yeah, actually let's just fuck up this whole room.
Let's do it. I trust you.
Don't slip again, Grandpa. Don't slip again. I immediately like I make sure that I'm behind Bronx Kirby. Like in probably like a 180 like cone of vision.
Okay, that seems
I'm
reasonable.
very like worried.
All right. I'm sure this won't blow out the whole chamber and explode us backwards. I'm just gonna start blasting. Just around. Hang on, let me flag.
There we go,
Fucking
hold on.
safety sign.
Oh
fuck!
Oh my god!
I would like all of you to roll
Bang!
strength saving throws, please.
Oh,
my
fuck.
god! Oh, it's so much bigger than I thought it would be. Holy
I
shit!
get that a lot.
Jesus Christ!
Nice.
All right. A 14, a 10, and a 10. Bronx Kirby, you hold your ground. However, Luthais and Iolair are blasted backwards by the back.
God, please tell me. How are my eyebrows this time?
You were not close enough to the fire to get burned. Only the shockwave.
Oh, thank God. Oh, beautiful.
You get to keep.
He's just so heavy from all the like water that's just inside of him. He's
Just
probably weighs,
sloshing
like,
around.
several tons.
You
jiggle in the south.
Sound like a moving water bed.
That's good that it still does
Yeah, all
that.
the time.
All right. Bronx Kirby, you take 1 point of damage. Iolair and Luthais, you each take 2 points of damage from the back blast.
Damn.
Oh.
That's nothing.
And the leeches have been boiled.
Oh my god.
That was badass.
I'm at this point I'm kind of curious, so I guess I just go in the room and I look around like,
well, the gas exploded. It was flammable.
Oh,
Sure hope nothing was
do you
important
think
here.
that you think they like at this point I just want to see like what happens if Bronx Kirby eats the leeches.
I don't know if there's enough left. I don't know if there's
Actually, there's a lot of water in there. You know, it's kind of like a soup with like a little bit of salt in it. And I'm asking you to taste the salt.
It was
Probably, like
flat.
a bad idea. Yeah.
The explosion didn't last very long. It just sort of like superheated it for a moment. So it's not like they've been boiling for a while. Just enough to kill them.
Well, I guess I am kind of hungry.
I just
You know
Googled
what?
it, and they are edible.
I like how that wasn't like a possibility you factored in until this moment.
I mean, I didn't assume they were poisonous. I did assume it was going to be like, if it was anybody but Bronx Kirby, they'd have to roll a Constitution saving throw versus vomiting. But apparently, you can grow leeches specifically bred for eating. They taste creamy. Apparently,
that's cool. We can, you know, there's a lot of things in your stomach. I'm not sure how fast you can digest it. Maybe we can save those for later.
Is it like eels? Does it taste like
Oh.
eels?
What do leeches taste like?
It wasn't very good. It needs more spice.
We're moving so slow.
It's, you know what, honestly,
careful, though.
yeah, this is fine. Yeah, kind of livery, I think. Very, very irony because they eat blood.
Yeah.
All right.
I just like like parts of Bronx Kirby are beginning to get to Luthais. He's very clearly lashing out at others, and he is a little bit motivated right now. But for a moment, he kind of remembers himself, and he's just like, "I need to go. I need to."
Chat has granted you a treasure, a monstrous salt cube.
All right, Grandpa. Now just
So
you
in the
remember.
water, like as Bronx Kirby sucks up some of the leeches, it's kind of like uncovered. It's not like dissolved. I guess there were too many leeches around it.
Yeah, for unexplained
I'm
reasons.
trying to invent a reason that water.
This is
water
exactly
would
what I
contain
do.
a Salt block.
No, this is exactly what I do all the time. The salt block was planted there as an emergency contingency in order to kill the leeches to save a life, and its protective surface had not been cracked until you exploded. It was like, in case of emergency, break this clay pot to salt the water and kill the leeches.
Oh my god, that's such a better explanation. That's such a way to do it.
A mysterious chef left us rations. We can use this on the leeches.
Iolair's like convinced that the leeches are like still there, so he like starts licking in. Shit.
No, he wants to eat them with the salt.
Mhm.
Oh,
Just have
Okay,
Kirby
so now we have
swallow
a
it and then
salt
shake
cube
him
in
around.
We'll make a puree.
Listen to me. That's you
Like
don't
cat
worry.
food.
Don't worry. If it all starts to go south, that salt lick will be the last thing you ever see.
And you can tend to the rabbits.
You get to watch the birds, the retirement home. Back at the capital.
It's gonna be okay.
Walking Dead. Fucking stupid.
Up ahead.
You just remember that we always have that option and keep walking.
Okay, so in front of us appears to be a rickety wooden, I don't know, bridge.
Correct.
Hmm.
The stream underneath it is not moving very quickly. It's full of organic matter. It's got some blockages in it, lots of like scum on top of it. It's not moving that fast.
You could describe me in that way.
Is this like a dam or a bridge?
It's a bridge. There's like planks over the water. But if you look down below there, some of them have fallen into the water, along with some gold, probably from the tax collector's belongings.
Oh.
Oh God!
Is it too steep to climb up and down this wall?
You could try to manage it.
Hmm.
Don't
wait. I look at Iolair and I'm like, he can fly.
Oh God! I can't watch him take another injury from
Grandpa.
falling over.
I have
Did you
your
lose your-
hover round.
Did you lose your baubles down there? And he
You-
like kneels down and looks.
You, I'm trying to figure out how Luthais would convince Iolair to
He
do
just
Oh, no, he
managed
wants to do
stand
it.
back up.
Like,
I
oh,
think
you
he
just
knows
see
something.
the gold, and you're like, that is your. I snap my fingers in place. Retirement fund.
No.
I was thinking we could go and get your retirement fund. You'll have to go down yourself. You know, like you can't just take off in a cave. You'll probably hit your fucking head and die or something. But if you go down there and flap your way up, I'm sure it'll be perfectly safe to go retrieve your retirement fund, which I will be keeping in my bag for safekeeping.
I see where this is going. Don't worry. When you fall to the bottom and can't get back up, I will drop the salt lick on you.
I like how you are the one person with a handgun in this universe, and your way of putting him out of his misery is dropping a fucking.
It was given to us by the gods.
It's what he would have
Iolair.
wanted.
All
Iolair-
of this was meant to be. Now go get your money from the bottom.
Iolair peers down the stream back at the coins, and he looks back up at you and goes, "You don't have to lie to me, well-trimmed baby. Mordo outlawed retirement ages ago. Fear not. Consider this a favor." And he attempts to fly down to grab the coins.
All right, go ahead and move yourself on down there.
Like Iolair in that moment of clarity, like instantly saw through what I was doing, but still decided to go get him.
Somehow arrived
He
at the wrong
wanted to go and get
conclusion.
them for you.
Okay. Grabbing through with your talons. There's about 20 gold pieces there. And suddenly there's a
his life for $20.
there's a
I'm
buzzing
poking-
sound.
I have a really long stick and I'm poking it towards him.
There's a buzzing sound from either direction, both sides. As
Oh, it's the gnats from earlier.
horrific
Jesus
creatures the
Christ.
size of bats with leathery flesh and proboscises emerge from hiding. I have surprise on you. Roll for initiative, please.
Oh Lord,
It's so much worse than I thought there were going to be some ones where it's like it's building tension by like just being like you get it and it's like, oh, nothing attacked us this time, but something could in the future. No, it's just the death fuck mosquitoes.
Just Just drink his blood. Just beat him
thought
to
there-
death with hammers.
I thought there'd be like a big scary crab or something, not
Nope.
I like to
900
imagine
bats.
The
that
reason
we're each. No,
I
you
was
go
like,
ahead.
I just thought like, oh, he can fly. He's good.
We're like each getting a different like trial of our weaknesses. And Luthais is obvious, right? Walks in, sees a pile of gold coins, exposes us to risk to get them. Easy win for God on this one. But the one for Iolair was a gentle slope.
It's one of those prove your worth champions situations. We look into your heart and we pull forth what you fear most, a gentle slope without a hover thing.
We're
All right,
locked in a dungeon, and the fucking sound goes off and goes, "You have 10 seconds to stand up straight." Or the room will fill with noxious gas.
Wait, yo, hold on. Hello, Iolair.
Your entire life, you've never stood up for anything. Can you stand up when it matters most?
What?
Anyways,
that
one
you?
one of these is now attached to you and draining your blood.
Oh.
Well, that's fine.
Another one just roll a critical hit. And
fuck!
Rather than deal double damage, I am going to roll on the Wheel of Pain.
Oh my god.
Actually, you know what, Iolair? Roll 1d60. I will have you roll on the Wheel of Pain.
1d6.
Okay.
There's just 60 entries on the Wheel of Pain, that's all.
It's gotta be
You're not going to take 60 damage. It's just, just 60 options.
Maybe just 50.
Slash
Oh,
R space
sweet
1d60
Jesus.
for the Wheel of Pain.
I kept forgetting, so before this chat, I decided to put it in a copy paste thing for me. Anyway,
Ooh,
here we
smart.
go.
I
He's dead.
I'm
24.
He's dead.
No, I'm consulting the table.
I'm really sorry that I have to roleplay as a massive greedy asshole.
No. This is the name of the game.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, I have
You
decent news. The Wheel of Pain on a 24, you do not take double damage. You just drop whatever you had in your hands. So you have now dropped all the gold coins. again.
Like
That's
I
even
scream
worse.
out. I yell out immediately, like the money.
it's like embedded in his neck, and you're just like, my $8. No.
Luthais,
All
you
right,
take
don't worry.
5 points of damage and it latches onto you.
I'm still looking at the money. I don't even look at it. I don't even look at it.
Go ahead and search.
I've got the salt lick ready.
I do. I
Just
subtract
tell
five.
me when you've given up, and I'll drop it.
Take another
I
5,
subtract
please.
I just did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God,
then take
this
another
is
5.
over.
And now
Oh,
the
another
last
5, okay.
the last two, that's what that is. That's the salt lick. The last two are going to attack Bronx Kirby.
Oh my fucking god.
Hey,
It's fucking over.
just
All
tell
right.
me when you've given up spiritually.
All right, Bronx Kirby, you take 12 points of damage total, and now 2 of them are attached to you. Every single one of their attacks hit. Go ahead and do minus 12 in your health bubble. And Luthais, you are up next. 2 Steerges are attached to you.
It has been like 2 months since I've seen what spells and cantrips I have.
Hmm?
Well, I have Hand of Doom. I can't exactly summon a cloud of daggers onto myself. I'm looking at the money and I'm looking at it and nodding my head like, what could I do in this scenario? Like not even looking at the mosquitoes. That was not the right button. I didn't mean to press that.
That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't count. This isn't chess.
Wait. In a 20. Okay, wait. Maybe I can just give everyone. Well, actually, does this apply to like my friends? If
It
I were to
says-
cast this on everyone, would it just apply to everyone?
It says any creature in the area, not creatures of your choice. So yes.
Okay. Well, I have no choice but to just Hand of Doom one of the fucking mosquitoes on me, just going like and just hitting the
you could-
mosquito with my hand, and it just triggers Hand of Doom.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hand of Doom. Unfortunately, a 13 is a miss.
What? Oh,
They're
we're
small.
we're
Every single
so
game that you've
fucked.
played, when you have like tiny little bat enemies that are worse than the gigantic magma spiders.
Oh, we're so fucked.
Iolair, what would you like to do?
Oh
You
my
fucking
god!
swat yourself with the hand of doom and doom yourself.
On a one that could happen.
Immediately explode.
So you can use your action to just detach one, but it's just going to attack you again next round.
Fuck. Could he like maybe fly closer to everyone, just so that they'd all at least be within range of each other?
Yeah, you can do that. Where do you want to fly to?
No, that put them at risk. No, this is Grody. He pulls out his dagger and attempts to shank the one that's on him.
Okay, roll an attack with your dagger.
Oh boy.
A 14 hits.
Oh.
And they have 2 hit points.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, he just like does some fucking some TF2 comic shit and just like pulls out his knife and just shanks the thing that's on him. It's
I
his one
fucking-
cool thing he's done this whole campaign.
Holy
I am now screaming while like both of them just suck my blood out, and I'm
Mhm.
just like, "Don't forget the money."
Oh my god.
Wait.
Bronx Kirby, it's your turn. You are getting sucked.
I got this. This seems like the perfect time to use the new button I was given. I roll for sloppy. This requires fine work. It needs the tongue action.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking eating
Okay.
now?
Okay. Mechanically speaking, I am not entirely familiar with the genitalia of a scourge. So
I don't.
The best thing
are
I don't
you
necessarily think it's too small. It's less that he's sucking it off, and more that he's using the skill set that is normally operated on a normal penis on this creature so as to defeat it. But he's
Okay.
still getting like the tongue work in there and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's just
The-
he's using what he's learned in sloppy.
Okay, the sheer force of eyes sucks its the sheer force of suction sucks its eyes out of its skull. The negative pressure causes vital organs in its head to burst and stop functioning, and you have filled it with sloppy.
Oh my god.
Couldn't even. What a one pump chump.
If Iolair wasn't screaming he's doing it now. I think that witnessing that scared him more than any beast.
You know, that's fair. All right, Maxor. The 2 attached to you automatically drain 11 points of damage.
Oh.
Go ahead and just take 11 points of damage.
Yep.
Bronx Kirby, one of them is attached to you. Please take 7 points of damage. Iolair, one of them is attached to you. Please take 7 points of damage. And that is their turn.
Fuck.
Whew. All right, at this point I am just profusely screaming. I am just hitting them with my hand over and over again. I have no other plays in my playbook. I have to fucking open my character sheet again and go to the I just like get off. And I
10 is a miss. Doom, 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 doom,
This
doom.
is just fucking screaming and just like rolling around and like doing like a cartoon bit where he appears in different parts of the room while the mosquitoes are still draining him and he keeps missing with his hand.
Iolair, it is your turn. You have 4 hit points left. You have 1 Sturge drinking your sweet, sweet old man blood. What would you like to do?
Iolair, again, I guess he just kind of goes to shank it. like off his damn
Okay.
bod, off his plumage.
All right. Roll to shank
Please,
off your
Lord.
plumage.
Oh, there we go.
Plumage shanked. You are now sturge free and proud.
He shanks the other one off and like pulls off any like mouth or fangs or whatever the fuck,
Mhm.
and he immediately goes back to scooping up the money.
But isn't that like a bonus action to pick something up? Am I insane?
Oh fuck!
It's an item interaction. You can do one for free every turn.
Oh.
So your action was to attack. Your item interaction
Now
was to
I'm
take
curious.
money. Mhm.
His item interaction of pick up gold, is that
Mhm.
pick up 20 gold one time, or does he have to do 1 gold per turn?
You can pick it all up.
Fix it all up.
Yeah.
While in the midst of screaming and like appearing in different parts of the room while just trying to like, hug them off and failing, like while they're attached to my face and shit. You just hear like thank you and I go back to scream.
No, and like he peers down and sees him picking up the gold. Yes.
Bronx Kirby, you have 1 attached to you. You are below half health. Remember, you can rage, and as soon as you rage, you start taking half damage from everything. What would you like to do?
Oh yeah, I like never use that. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
this might be a good time for that.
I mean, you might not need to
that
because you
does-
only have 1 left, but
Fuck it, I'm pissed. Where's my rage button again?
He's gonna have to get him off me. I mean,
Wait, I see rage.
yeah, it's basically it's already turned on. Like it's already on. When you use the sloppy, it showed you doing 2 extra points of damage. I just didn't count them because you were not actually raging. Now, as you enter a rage, Lular, the power that Lular has bestowed upon you remains. So you activate a random magical effect. Please roll 1d8.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
oh yeah, this.
Yeah, the core class feature of your subclass. A 5. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution.
Dang.
Okay. What would you like to do? Raging is a bonus action. You can still make an attack.
You know what? That's great for me. But I think I'm still gonna have to go with plan A here, which is suck 'em off, boys.
The one attached to you?
I'm rolling for sloppy. Yeah, the one attached. Yeah, Kirby's selfish. He's taking care of the ones on himself.
Okay, that makes sense. You failed, but I'm seeing if there's a class feature that could help you here. Yeah, you could use a reckless attack. That gives you advantage, but anyone trying to hit you gets advantage because you're not trying to defend yourself.
I need a reckless sloppy. He's all in.
Okay.
They're getting out.
Oh, extra spit with the teeth. Roll again. We're just going to take the better of the 2 rolls.
All right.
Ooh,
16.
reckless sloppy.
Yeah, that's 10 points of damage on a creature that has 2 hit points. I think you just ate it.
Just
Like
passed
you,
fully through his gullet.
you
You know
deep
what?
throated
Tastes
it.
better than those fucking leeches.
You deep throated it, but like it's not attached to anything, so it's just gone now. You can also move if you would like. You've used your bonus action in your action, but
Yeah.
you can still move.
I guess I'll come over to aid Luthais.
Okay. All right. It is now the Sturge's turn. And Maxor still has 2 attached to him. Maxor, you take 12 points of damage.
I have 1 health. Oh my this is just kind of like, you know, Lutheus's greed coming back to bite him in the ass, because as he like seeks not to help anybody else or always look out for himself, so too do others now, like just completely take care of themselves before even considering helping this greedy asshole. Okay, so Luthais has exactly 1 card in his deck. Here it is. I scream and
You finally doomed one of them. One of them has actually succumbed to the curse of the potato.
Oh my god! And he folds over like a little dead potato.
Oh,
And just-
no.
Like, and I don't notice, by the way.
Mhm.
All I feel is pain, and I'm just like rapidly hitting thing like all over. It's like I'm covered in bees, and I'm doing like that bit in the SpongeBob movie where they start like clapping different parts of their body. It's like that.
You're ham boning.
Your
I'm
physiology
ham-boning,
is
yes.
comprised mostly of bees.
I like to imagine that the one that you doomed turned into the fucking dead baby thing from Smiling Friends, Jason.
Oh my god!
When it
Iolair, it is your turn. Please add 20 gold to your inventory. You have your bonus action, you have your action, you have your movement. What would you like to do?
It was all worth it. Yeah, I guess I'll kind of. I was gonna play this like it's like a fucking RPG and be like, oh well, they'll be fine without me for a turn, but realistically, he would be worried. He uses his bonus action.
It's no good for you to use your RPG knowledge here, Wes. We don't have the side stories to help us, or the adequate number of homeless people to come to our aid.
When the fuck do we get to Squall? Iolair runs up and I guess uses his bonus action to just take out the last one, maybe?
Okay, so here's a fun thing. I've been watching everybody's movement this entire time. I've been waiting for somebody to do a movement that specifically passed through this square right here.
Oh fuck! Really?
Iolair slips again.
No,
Is that where the huge crab is?
There was a patch of green slime on the roof. As you walk underneath it, it falls, triggered by your movement, splats onto your head, inflicts
Fuck.
7 points of acid damage, and knocks you unconscious.
He's dead. He has a negative. I'm gonna put it.
You're just at zero.
-3.
You're just at 0 in 5e. Yeah, you just dropped to 0.
Okay.
State.
Oh, that's,
And
that's
you,
the,
yeah,
that's the letter O.
You're if this was Apex
God.
Legend or something, you'd just be downed, not dead yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like he heroically starts flying over. He goes to move like swiftly under the bridge and move up around, and then just like the slime hits him midair. He falls down in the mud and just like immediately unconscious. Like we're worried because he didn't even scream. He's just like immediately unconscious.
So here's
Jesus
something.
Christ.
Here's something else I need
Falls
to
like duck
specify.
time. Oh fuck!
The slime is still on him.
Oh,
Oh.
he's gone. He's gone.
It can be removed, but Bronx Kirby has to make a choice.
Telltale Games has
Fuck.
decision.
Dude, there's even a salt lick.
This is so hard to watch it. You're definitely a Leslie Nielsen character. You were right.
Telltale Games has decision. Who will you save?
What would you like
Is
to do?
it,
Go ahead.
I mean, I assume, I feel like we're all still more or less fine, right? Because, well, Iolair's actively down, and I assume, like, yeah, right now I can either kill the bat or resuscitate Iolair. I assume, I guess, that I need to get Iolair because, like, the next turn would actually kill him, whereas Luthais would go into a downed state or something.
The next
if the bird
turn
does more damage.
The next turn, what's going to happen is Iolair is going to take damage from the slime. When you're in a downed state, taking damage immediately inflicts 2 failures. Iolair will then roll a saving throw. If that saving throw fails, Iolair has died. So there's a 45% chance that if you do nothing, Iolair dies.
Yeah, but Luthais can probably, like, he might get.
I think I can go for one more turn.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah,
But then, like, you
So
both gotta
mathematically-
run to save me from this fucking thing because it will then hit me and kill me.
All right, Iolair, I'm gonna get you up, and you gotta help me get the salt lick.
He is unresponsive and moaning and.
Oh, right. Oh shit! Right, I forgot. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess if the acid is still on him, I have to defeat that in some way.
Right.
Bronx Kirby has has swallow powers. I feel like wait, let me see which one. I don't know if it's the sloppy that I would invoke. I feel like he's got a general inhale that we've been using.
Yeah,
but
it's on the lower right hand corner of your character sheet under your abilities.
That's its own thing.
Gobble and inhale.
I love the idea of you being like, don't worry, Iolair, I'll save you. And you shoot it and it hits him in the fucking neck and he dies. Sorry.
All right. I guess I'll activate the inhale, which for some reason I think I got away with adding 103 strength to it or something.
Yeah, I think you just kind of did that without asking. You added a plus 99 to that for no adequately explained
The
reason.
room explodes.
No, it implodes. He's just like, he becomes a singularity and everything dies. All right, so here's how this works. You consume Iolair. And
deal.
Oh no.
And you, well, I don't think that creatures take damage while they've been gobbled or inhaled. Yeah, they don't take damage. They don't take damage.
You're being carried.
So what
It's
happens
kinda
is
comforting.
you absorb Iolair, you absorb the slime, you take 4 points of acid damage. No, 8 points of acid damage because your resistance doesn't cover acid, and then you digest the slime, neutralizing it.
Finally, enough spice on something.
Go ahead and subtract 8 from your. Yep, you already got it. Max, you're down. Go ahead.
Yep.
I want to preface this. This isn't a sex thing. This is a window to horror thing. What did he see in there?
That's not up to me.
It's what. Well, maybe you're still unconscious from the slime, right? Like you were knocked
Mhm.
out.
I just like the idea if he were conscious, it would be like a Bloodborne situation where he just
I
gets
don't think this is
madness.
even the first time he's been inside Bronx Kirby.
But
I
he was
think the
unconscious
other
last time
times-
too.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
always unconscious. So maybe Iolair only knows that he goes into like the nap zone, but has no clue what it actually is like to experience.
Is there like blue nightmares swirl through the deep recesses of things that have been observed only by the unconscious?
I like to think of myself as a mama kangaroo.
I like to think of it as a guy gets from Earthbound. Anyway, continue.
All right, Luthais is now down. Iolair, roll a death saving throw, please.
Oh fuck. Boom.
That is one failure.
Fuck. Oh no.
Bronx Kirby, it is your turn.
All right.
There's still a
Yeah,
Sturge
so-
about to kill the shit out of Maxor.
Yeah, and Maxor, he's downed. So I assume next time it's like pretty serious. If it attacks him again, it'll.
If it attacks him again, he has a 45% chance to die.
Right. Okay. And Iolair has 2 more turns of saving throws to
At
try to
least.
not die.
Because if Iolair has
So
a success, it's first to 3 basically.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll suck off. I guess I'll suck off that bat.
Okay, roll to suck off the
We'll
bat.
Go ahead and deliver more sloppy upon the creature on Luthais' downed body.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's always like this. Just having to go around the room, sucking everybody off. Jesus.
I see you like, to me, like the difference between you inhaling and you sucking is like not that great, and I'm a little distracted. So I just assume you're going in to eat me. I begin screaming.
All right.
I knew this day would come.
All right, tense up.
Luthais closes his eyes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
another
my
10 points.
God.
Another 10 points of damage. It's very, very, very gone.
It just like as I scream, like expecting to get pulled in, the mosquito just like shoop, like flies straight into Bronx Kirby's mouth and is just gone. And I'm like, oh. I'm still on the ground, but like I'm like confused.
Luthais, roll a death saving throw, please.
Oh, I have to remember where that is on my character sheet.
It's underneath your hit points. Next to your hit dice. Just click the word death saves.
Well, I see current hit points, and then under that I see
Mhm.
temporary
Mhm.
death saves. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh fuck.
You have one failure. Go ahead and click one of the little failure bubbles above death
All right.
saves. Iolair, roll a
There we
death
go.
saving throw, please.
Oh god.
Oh.
You have
What?
one success. Fill in the little success bubble.
Oh my god, it's like
Bronx Kirby, you can use your action to attempt to stabilize them, one of them, with a medicine check.
Yeah, that was my real question. Is I have no idea how like you get them back up because I assume Bronx Kirby doesn't really have much for medicine.
You just you're just
I
trying to
guess
do
that's the-
emergency holding the bleeding sort of stuff. That's all you can do at this point.
Yeah. So I guess all I can do for them. Yeah. So I guess I take it that Iolair is closer to death than Luthais, right? Luthais has more
No.
rolls to go.
No, they each have one
okay.
failure, and Iolair has one success. It's whichever bar fills up first.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool. In that case, I guess what I would like to do is spit Iolair onto the salt lick
Good.
as a platform that
Mhm.
like it doesn't quite hold his body like completely. It's like his torso
Mhm.
is on it, and then like his limbs are just sort of like hanging
Flailing
off,
backwards.
and it's kind of like kind of lit. It's lit sort of beautifully. Like he looks a little emaciated and unwell, but like there's like this really gorgeous, almost heavenly spotlight coming down on him.
It's like
It
La
almost looks
Pieta.
Yeah, like there's a god somewhere going, continue. So he's like that, and then I guess I'll roll that medicine check to see about bringing it back. And I know where that button is. I found it.
Good job. A 16. You have stable. Who are you trying to stabilize? Whoever you were trying to stabilize, you succeeded. Iolair, you are now stable. Erase all of your failures and all your successes. You are unconscious but stable.
You live by the salt lick, and you'll die by the salt lick.
How big is this fucking thing?
It's a cube.
Not
It's
big enough.
It's like 1 foot or 2 feet. I don't know, somewhere in that territory. I think that counts as a huge salt cube.
That's pretty big. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Luthais, roll a death saving throw. You have one success. Mark it off.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Bronx Kirby. It's your turn.
Is Luthais conscious?
No, Luthais is still bleeding out and has not been stabilized.
Okay.
You got
So I
Iolair.
can't talk to him.
You can talk to him. He'll only hear you like subconsciously.
Hey, it's subconsciously.
You know what? Honestly,
right,
it's
never
not fun
mind.
for everyone to be unconscious. It's more fun if you can talk.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna listen, Luthais. Now seems like a good time to ask: are you a virgin, and do you want to die one?
Oh my god.
You have a choice here.
Wait, did you say that like I'm unconscious, so I like can't
He's
really
pointing
talk,
the
or-
gun at him.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Am I
I
allowed
asked you
to
a
respond,
question.
or is this-
I thought this would calm you down.
I think maybe I just like you just hear like it sounds like someone drowning because of the amount of blood that's in my throat. Just
Oh my
like
god, I'm surrounded by squares. Fuck. All right, medicine check. Jesus Christ.
A natural
Oh my
20. Not only
my
do you stabilize Luthais, Luthais actually gains 1 hit point and is now conscious.
You could have had it all. You could have cummed with this too.
I just fucking like whip up really fast, like my like not like jump up because that'd be kind of that'd be a little absurd for only gaining 1 HP, but like I immediately like sit up like oh! I feel like someone has given me their energy and their life, like somebody.
Almost.
Like somebody gently caressed me in my sleep and invoked such feelings in me. Hello, Bronx Kirby.
Yeah.
What? So like at this point, I just remember like blacking out from the lack of blood. I
Mhm.
feel really, really like thirsty. I feel like just shitty overall, and I just see like each of these mosquitoes probably was like filled with our own blood. So like whenever one
Oh,
of them was
God.
killed, they probably like burst, and there's
Mhm.
just blood everywhere. And I think with mine, both of them were sucked off, so there's not that much blood. But like over near Iolair, there's like the sides of that little crevasse are just
Mhm.
fucking like stained red.
Also,
Oh, yeah,
the green slime ate a hole through the rickety bridge. It's still crossable,
Oh.
but like you have to kind of do some climbing because it just dissolved right
Oh
through
god,
it.
he's gonna
Oh
fall
my
down the pit
God.
again. Fuck.
He just immediately died.
Uh, uh, I, can we leave? Can we? I just like, look back. Like, are we good? Then I like,
Luthais.
yeah.
Luthais.
Yeah, I apparently have +1 HP point, so that makes me like significantly more conscious and normal. What's up?
Come closer, my boy.
I do crawl. I can't like I don't
Mhm.
feel like walking because I don't got enough blood in my body. I try to stand up and I'm dizzy, so I kind of just go on all fours. Like at this point, like I am delirious enough to just begin calling Iolair Grandpa. I'm like, hello, Grandpa, Grandpa.
Iolair, blood pooling out of his mouth, smugly smiles and goes, "There's something behind your ear," and he goes to he moves his little wing to the back of your ear, and he just like kind of like half tosses $20 at your head, and he blacks out again.
The force of those coins hitting my head slightly dazes me, and I look
Killing
down and I look down at the coins. I look up at you. You're unconscious. I look back down at the coins, and I just go like, like I just begin piling them in like a little pile like for poker chips.
You've learned nothing. You've learned.
I shuffle them into the bag, and I'm like, blood. And then I remember that we boiled a bunch of leeches, which tasted irony and ate blood. And I like me losing all my blood and all the fluids in my body have given me ideas. At this moment, I don't even know like if it would heal me at all. Probably not. But I know in my heart of hearts that Luthais is like, because of all the blood he lost, he is absolutely craving like meat, just like viciously. He is fiending for it. He's like, and he just goes like, the leeches, the salt lick, the leeches, the salt lick.
Man,
Like,
capitalism
I'm just, like,
is so
reaching out.
scary. Look what it does to people.
I try to like, I literally just like try to take the salt lick and I begin like licking a little bit because it's like minerals, like all the iron in my body's gone. This doesn't have like any iron in it or whatever, but it's minerals, so I'm licking it.
Mhm.
Some kind of sickly mountain goat.
Okay, you're licking the salt lick that Iolair is on top of. Bronx Kirby, as the combat has ended, your rage has also ended.
I'm normal,
it hasn't.
but still horny.
Okay, I look up at Bronx Kirby after looking at it for a bit. And I'm just like, do you have the leeches still? Like I'm almost like kind of like half embarrassed to ask, but like at this point, like I can't not ask.
What do you want me to throw them up, baby bird them into your mouth? I could do it, but I just had a whole bunch of slime. So
the thought torments me, but he's like, the ground is fine.
Want it?
The ground is on the ground is fine. The ground. The ground.
like penguins.
I gotta be honest. I had a bunch of slime and shit too, so I don't really know exactly what you're gonna get here.
You said it was spicy. You said I'm okay with spicy.
You are asking to eat my. Okay, sure, yeah.
It's like Bronx Kirby has a really clear view of the situation for whatever reason.
We're like surrounded by like some other meat and viscera, and like possibly other options in front of or behind us. But Luthais, in the greed fueled insanity, is demanding to have Bronx Kirby puke on the ground to eat it.
Baby's gotta eat.
You know what? This is. You know what? I jerked off to the idea of this a couple of times, but now that we're actually here, I'm a little surprised. All right, anyway.
I was gonna say this can't be where you draw the line.
Rainbow play is on my limits list. All right.
Little blue.
Well, did he do it?
Baby, I'm already done.
You want to act it out? You want to act out eating your lunch?
All right, just hearing you talk has turned me off on the idea. I just get up and I.
Oh, you're not even gonna eat it? You're not even gonna finish that?
Oh wait,
All right,
did
you know what?
I'm sorry. Am I misinterpreting the
No,
situation?
no,
Did you
no, it's back
already-
in me now. I'm not giving up my protein.
Oh,
that easy.
I didn't even. I didn't
You had your
see.
chance.
Okay, I didn't see it on the floor. Oh, okay. I know it's back in you.
You insulted me. You insulted the chef.
I misinterpreted the situation. I thought you didn't. Okay.
Little blue.
Oh my god, is he still like knocked over?
Baby's gotta eat. Little blue.
We we lift up Iolair, and I have to wonder, do we have time for a short rest in this fucking just on this one crevasse that's like probably only like 10 feet wide or something?
Honestly, you might want to like back up into the exploded leech room. I think it's less horrible.
Yeah, that's probably a good. I couldn't really sleep with the smell of my own blood all over the walls.
I'd suggest going all the way up to Bronx Kirby's ex-wife, but I don't know if Iolair can make it.
Yeah,
Iolair, can you make it?
Iolair's in like some kind of prone state or something. Can we? Like,
Yeah, unconscious.
this
Can't
animal up?
can like kind of talk deliriously with you, but cannot move or take any actions.
How do we fix him? It sounds annoying. You're annoying
Time.
us.
Time. Or any healing magic whatsoever, or time.
Blue baby.
I think if we try, the both of us can pick him up. I wouldn't eat him. I wouldn't eat him.
All right.
There's-
You're losing me, but
We can probably pick him up. I'm a little worse for wear. I'm gonna be real. I don't think that staircase up there, like with the slip, that is like 2 people wide. I don't know if we could drag him up there without slipping down the stairs comically and falling on ourselves and instantly dying. So we don't go up the stairs. We just go back.
Blue baby. I need. Baby's gotta eat.
Stay with us. I guess I try to I start dragging, just hoping Bronx Kirby follows my lead.
yeah, sure. We could just drag this old man over there, sure.
Like back to
So
safety.
hungry.
And
You good?
I just I drop Iolair down, and I'm just like, and then after like hearing that from Iolair, I'm just like, baby's gotta eat. And I
Baby.
also collapse onto the ground unconscious.
Baby's gotta eat.
It's gonna haunt
Okay.
me.
So a short rest, will that like fix Iolair, or can he like take it at all? Being
Iolair, do you have any hit dice left?
I think no. I saved some.
Okay, so
also he's not saying "oh baby," he's saying "blue baby."
Normally,
This is the sex thing.
by the rules, you are normally supposed to roll 1d something, and that's how many hours it takes for them to regain 1 hit point. Right now, that's kind of boring. I'm just going to let you take the hit dice and take a short rest.
Okay.
1 hour.
Can I just chuck both of them real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Anyone who wants to burn hit dice.
Bam.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Bam. Oh, hey. Oh.
Mixed blessings. Go ahead and
Does
add
that mean
those.
that I don't get?
No, you just add 15 health. That's all. You just get
Oh,
whatever's
okay.
on the dice. Yeah, you can't critical fail on anything except a d20 roll.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. Tragic.
After all that shit,
Oh
it's not bad.
God.
It's not bad.
Go ahead and
I
add
still
that.
have 1 left, and I feel like if I don't use it now, I am going to die in some because like if I was lower than just 1 health point, I probably would have died that last encounter. So I think I do have to use it here.
It's
okay.
I healed 1 Capri Sun's worth.
Was that all you had? Oh my God.
How many hit
So that was
dice
the
have you?
third one because I used 2 earlier, so I'm assuming
Something's wrong with your character sheet. You're supposed to be level 4. I don't know why you're not. So go ahead and just roll 1 more.
All right, got it.
I say
There's a
every
lot of
time we
things
do this,
wrong
I'm
with
like, I'll fix that next time, and then I forget to fix it.
Oh my God.
I am actually really strong and feel amazing.
Capri Sun had yak drinks in it.
By the way,
next
Luke,
one with the Sunny D in my blood has been ionized.
Maxor,
Yes.
if you'd cast sleep there, you would have one-shot the encounter.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, is that like an AoE or something?
It's an AoE.
Oh fuck! I just forgot I had sleep. Jesus.
I'll drop it here.
I'm so smart, dude.
You
what
had
the
a
fuck?
cell phone the whole
To
time?
be fair, it is 1000% in character for Luthais
Oh,
to
yeah.
just panic and scream and run back and forth in the room over and over until he dies.
That's why I didn't backseat. That's why I didn't say like, oh, just do this, because like you were acting according to character. But it targets. It's an AoE, and you roll, and that gives you a pool of hit points. And starting with the lowest hit point creatures, it knocks them out. You would have just instantly dropped all of them.
Oh my God!
Luthais got back to the ex-wife room and was like,
dropped instantly.
he's like,
Whole
"Oh, I
encounter
should
would have
get
been
some sleep."
negated.
I should. Oh yeah, I go like, I wake up like, that was a good sleep. And then my eyes dart back and forth, and you look at me like, what's wrong? And then I'm like, that was a good sleep. Anyways.
Iolair doesn't know where he is. He wouldn't know what your kid is. He would agree with you blindly, literally and figuratively.
Okay, so I suppose like advancing through, I look at the chasm briefly, and then I'm like, I'm a little beat, I'm not like perfectly healthy, and for just a moment I look back at Iolair and I remember that Iolair can carry people by flying them through things. Like I'm just every like physical obstacle I try to make it Iolair's problem.
I would love to, if we could, I'd like to go on a quick BRB actually.
Yeah, let's go on a BRB. We normally take one, and we haven't taken one
It's been
yet.
about half the time, right? So
Little over. We will be back in a few minutes, folks. Don't go anywhere. The damage is already done, and it is too late to escape.
Oh my God.
James. I swear to God, I don't know what's going on.
Ooh.
Thank you, Lux Lately. Wonderful. Oh, fuck me running.
We have reached 100% kiss boy density after they attack each other.
My apologies, sir. What's your name? I go by
We
Harker, by
are
the
the
way.
Boofomorphs. I am Bufo, and these are the morphs.
Hello, Buffon. Hello, Morphs.
I'm not
We are
going to say
here
it.
to commune with our sacred idol. It gives us great insight into the spiritual oneness of all things.
I won't say it.
What's your secret idol?
It's
I
sacred,
won't
not
fucking say it.
It's right. What is the toaster going
I'm
on
gonna
about
say
now?
it.
I'm gonna cover Zen's mouth. Don't listen to her. She's.
I'm gonna fucking say it.
I'm covering Zen's mouth. I'm covering.
Boofa D's nuts.
Roll for initiative.
Oh my god, he's like so smart.
And Tarsamore also saved. So yeah, the woman is the only one who suffered in this. We live in a
The
fucking
woman's
society.
the dumb one. Oh, the dice. Dice
That's
is sexist.
okay. How a chain is only as strong as its weakest link when it comes to rituals.
Oh, now women are weak. I love this campaign.
We need to... And now you're alone, just like me.
Get voided, moron.
Oh, excellent drawing.
Can anyone read these runes?
I don't speak primordial.
Let's say Mia Hethil, because he's right in the middle of 3-player characters. So, you know, him in particular.
I take it the burning didn't kill her.
Yeah, roll 1d10, but it's fire resistant, so. Bonk.
Where is Mr. Reaction with a ward guy?
He used it. That shit's gone.
Oh, gone for
Bonk.
forever?
Well, until his next long range. A long rest.
La 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 la. La la la.
Don't need no wards for dealing with these fucking idiots.
That should be one of your sub sounds on your channel.
That should be. Really should be.
Well, so much for my terrifying monster. Guess I'll just, you know, die.
Pulls pin, throws pin.
17. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. This probably isn't going to be a big deal. Where'd my unarmed strikes go? Oh well.
This is where I get power word killed.
Oh no!
Spell.
He's not a wizard anymore. He's a single-celled amoeba that's just gonna try to grab you. Oh my god! Natural 20. Yeah, you get shoved into his pocket. You get shoved into John's bag of holding. God!
Not again! Twice in one day.
That I would be among a band of misfits. Unfortunately, I missed that train, but I'm here now on an adventure. My abilities include licking my butt and stretching. That's all.
You will come in most handy.
I don't need hands to do that.
You want some Zaza?
What's a Zaza?
Well, one aspect
You
of
ever
our
heard of a
society-
daily value, huh? What's
What?
the matter with you? They raise you stupid or something?
One great aspect of our society that I love so much is that we have what's called an intermediary good.
Can I eat it?
I mean, you
I'm
could.
in. Let's go. Fuck, my balls are so hot.
It in the same way that one can eat the dirt of the ground or the air of the sky.
Now this is a story all about how I got kicked out of the Golden Bough. I've got a nasty little temper. Whenever I'm annoyed, I poke holes in the world with the power of void. All the Brogans call me blessed child. Think I'm hot shit, but at best I'm mild. The world in grave peril, but I don't really care, because I'm too busy with my love affair.
Oh shit.
Scrunches up her paper. Fucking hate this school.
Oh no, Garnet, he's got fire bars.
Do you have fire resistance? Because you're probably dead after that one.
weakened by the extra-dimensional force of the Akashic Field, this final attack strikes the Kraken, and it slumps, reeling in its defeat, slowly dissolving from this reality, banished back to the phantom realms from which it once came.
I'm gonna give a huge
Good
thumbs
stuff.
up to the kaiju. Good job!
Oh, I'm glad you're cheering on your pet, Haruka.
No! Hell,
As it-
I don't give a shit about him!
As the Kraken disapparates,
Damn.
the kaiju looks over at you, and in a deep rumbling voice, as it too begins to fade from this reality in this current form,
I'm gonna wave at him.
Be good.
He tells us to be good!
Oh,
Bye, kaiju!
thank you for fighting with us.
Big turtle man.
Memory and the form, physical or otherwise, of the Internal Revenue Service.
I'm gonna kill the IRS. I'm gonna justice the IRS.
My kind have a very particular set of laws on violence. We call it our terms of service. Despite what my terms of service.
If I was hungry,
Yeah.
and I kind of feel like I am hungry, and I kind of feel like each of you would fit in my mouth, so I'm probably just gonna eat you. That just seems.
I mean, no. I mean, like, what else do you want to eat besides me? That's it. I'm gonna blast him. Oh, for fuck's sake!
And I'm gonna start with Miss Doubtfire over here.
roll for initiative, please.
Son of a bitch! There is no way I can.
Here, what the fuck is that?
Don't worry about that. Oh no, actually, I you can worry about that now. I mentioned it. That's the nigh invulnerable Kraken that shipwrecked you on this island.
What?
Yeah, but he's fine now. He's just minding his own business, chilling, going
yeah,
around the
okay,
ring.
Okay. Okay. He's friendly, right?
I'll get back to you on that one, Haruka.
Wait! Don't switch the.
I think I like panned up my map and I saw that Bronx Kirby was just engulfed.
I thought rolls would not be on fire.
I think you'll.
Hi. Okay, describe this devil's fate at the claws of Slobber Chops.
He gets like whipped around, lands on his head, still like conscious and alive. Slobs just starts like going at his ass, just like and just disembowels him.
Oh! Like I imagine the camera pans away and you hear a sound like a wood chipper, and you just see gore spewing off to the side. It's like somewhat, discretionary shot, but everybody
His
knows
legs
it's
are like,
And then Slobber Chops' face comes up into the screen, covered in gore, and it just does the one lick, the one like aggressive face lick. Yep.
I hate exactly what it is. I hate everything I stand for.
Before you
As the government has yet to bring us to account for our crimes, this show will continue unabated. I'm Tormented by Gnomes, joined once again by Gianni Matrigrano, Maxor, and Funny Wes. When last we left our heroes, they faced a grueling battle at the hands of 6 large mosquitoes, bringing them to the very brink of death. And there, you took a short rest and you're no longer dead. What would you like to do next?
When you phrase it like that,
we're really big.
you almost died and got fucked
Yeah.
up.
What do you want to do now? Well,
Yeah,
Go
you were
first.
saying that you want to try to send Iolair to just fly us
I
across.
think
rather
that
than...
after what Luthais did, like I'm not just gonna like Flanderize Luthais really hard. I think about it. I look at Iolair, I'm like, I really would like to cross this. And then I'm just like, no. He
It's
gave
not
me the
that-
points. He went. Luthais feels a bit of appreciation, a bit more protective of Iolair now that he has explicitly given him the money. That is the reason. So we are going.
It earned you.
like you.
It earned you social points with Luthais for like 13 minutes.
So we are going. We are going to just try to crawl across the chasm here, as it was intended. Probably gonna. I wonder if I should go in the spot where the slime fell because I know it's safe, or like, what if there's a second slime?
Oh my god!
Wouldn't the spot where the slime fell theoretically be the most affected by acid droppings and therefore a weaker?
Oh wait, yeah.
point
There's
on
a
the bridge?
big. There might be like a big ass hole there.
I need to clarify. I haven't updated the map. The bridge is toast. You're gonna have to like scramble down one side and up the other. because
Yeah,
of the
that's why I'm
acid.
like on over here. Well, I guess I just like. Can I just move diagonally like this?
Yeah, it's difficult. You have to do some scrambling, but you don't have to make a check or anything.
Okay, good. And I just like, it's slow.
Mhm.
I'm doing it for my buddy. I think Grandpa could die any second. He's
Mhm.
fine, but I think he could die any second.
You're not wrong.
I proceed upwards onto this. Oh God, there's a big hole in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Oh my word. There's a big hole over here, guys. You want to check it out? It's like cool. It's like cool. It's a big hole. It's like how your dog went to the beach. It's cool.
Guys,
I just look out at it like,
The
oh,
masculine
it's fucking
urge to
sick.
dig a hole.
Iolair, I'm game to go over there with you, but before we do that, I just want to say that if you still wanted the salty way out, you could lay down right here, and we still have I'm not bringing it with us. I'm just gonna leave it here. So it's now or on the way back if you want to be done, like done. Like done. You know what I mean? It's up to you. I figured I just do you a courtesy of asking.
The entire time this one-sided conversation has happened, Iolair has picked up Bronx Kirby with his talons and has flown, silently flown over the bridge.
All right. Now that you have passed this obstacle without getting slimed, I want to point out one countermeasure you could have taken against additional slime.
Oh no!
God just mocking us after every encounter.
What?
Hey, you guys know that was stupid.
You could have looked up.
Gamers don't look up.
Even in D&D, gamers don't look up.
That's why you put monsters on the ceiling. As you stand here, you can hear an animal breathing frantically on the opposite side of this big hole. There's also some
Do you have any
bubbling
more
in this water
ex-wives in
down
this
at the
cave?
bottom.
Do you have like a set? Do you have more? Or can we just start shooting? I don't know if we can afford combat, but like, big ass demon in a cave that wants to kill us.
I can't count very high, and I was never counting how many I had.
He has no
God
fingers,
only
it makes it
knows.
tricky.
I'm gonna be real. I think
There he is.
thing
Got
that
the
just sits
shoot.
in the dark, breathing really, really loudly, so loudly that we can just hear it from over here. Kind of threatening.
start
I don't
blasting?
think we can. I don't. Wait a minute. Don't I have the ability? Hang on a minute. Can't
Yeah,
I use some spell to light up the area? Let's check. What's the range
Spell of
on?
detect balls.
What's the range on? Well, it's probably gonna piss off whatever it is. But
60
like, fuck it.
feet.
Oh well.
You can roll a
And
perception
a
check to try
20-foot cube within range is
Mhm.
outlined, and you get. Fuck. No, it's too valuable. It's too strong. I don't have that many spell slots.
More money.
Fuck it. You want to just start blasting in there?
Oh my god!
Or just like
Yeah.
fucking. You're working with the poison cave. I mean.
Yeah, fuck it. All right, I start blasting.
Oh my
Ro-
god!
roll-
God, I'm blasting.
roll a perception check, please. To try to hear.
Right.
You're trying to
It's a-
identify the location of the
We just-
thing.
We
It's a
just hear
scare-
sound in a cave and begin firing at it.
It's a scared and hungry family of 4.
All right.
And you just immediately.
Bang.
This'll be
Wiz
easy.
perception. Go find it. There it is. We're
Just
just
my
blind.
You don't.
It's my doting troll friend.
Again, it's somewhere on the other side of this cave. You cannot strictly tell exactly where it is in the darkness.
Doting troll friend. Is that you?
Hey, whoever that is, you better get down. Somebody just tried to shoot you, I think.
I I don't know why this is my solution to everything today, but it's just like convenient in this specific case. But well, I look at Iolair again, and I look at the torch in my hand. I'm like, if he goes ahead, he can fly back. He can just fly back, and we'll be up here, and whatever's in there will have to scramble up these cliffs to fight us.
True.
That sounds like a good idea, right, Grandpa? Also, you want to give me your inheritance, right, Grandpa?
Listen, Iolair, it's entirely up to you. And whether or not you do this, I only want to point out the consistent track record you have, that it seems like every time you attempt to traverse extremely basic distances, you do some kind of backflip that specifically references an episode of MASH or something and hurt yourself. So just be careful.
I hope it's like 15 archers. I hope it's
like
15 archers doing like bear calls or something.
You said that, and then you're like, so be careful. Like, he's definitely doing it. Like, you're telling him to do it.
No, this isn't me because he would do this. He's loyal to a fault.
Oh,
He
he's
trusts you
doing it.
guys.
Well,
Yo-
I hand I hand the torch to Iolair, and I just look, and I'm like,
We're
Hold on,
past the salt lick. I'm reminding you,
Oh,
you're
apparently I can't
without
see
that
anything now.
now.
No, I was just I was just
Iolair,
passing the torch. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Iolair, he flaps up. He's like a foot or two off the ground. He holds the torch in his little feeties so that he has free hands, and he has I guess he can't really fly. No, whatever. It's a knife. He holds his knife while he's like kind of like flapping there on the off chance something is happening.
Okay.
And he slowly hovers into the cave.
All right.
Doting troll friend.
We have also. I look up. I look above me.
You're scanning
Don't
the ceiling.
intend to harm you.
You roll perception check, please, Luthais.
Oh Lord.
Seems safe. A 7. Yeah, seems safe. Carry on, Iolair.
It's a Gatling gun.
Careful while you fly.
What the fuck's not letting me? Hold on. There we go. It's being weird. Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. I'm a damn
That would
fool.
do it.
Wait, no, I'm not. I'm just stupid.
She's back there, dude.
Come on.
Behind the green screen. Sorry, go ahead.
It's not letting me move. What the devil?
Honestly, when in doubt, turn it off and on again. Just hit F5.
I wonder if I could shoot him from here. Keep practice.
Oh my god.
Hold on. She's really. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. The map's still loading, but I can see. Okay, there we go.
All right, we made it. We did
Doting
it.
troll friend. Wherever might you be? What the fuck? It won't let me. What the devil?
Try
Is
just
there a
clicking
thing in
on.
there?
Try just clicking on your. Oh wait, hold up.
Let me move out of the way real quick.
No, it's like a wall.
Having a hard time getting.
That's
the
weird.
wings
It's
up,
not. It's
Grandpa,
not supposed
you
to
know
work.
that
It's not supposed to work like that. Here, try now.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was my dynamic lighting was all weird. That's why.
It's okay. Doting troll friend. Might this be your abode? He's just kind of like flapping there.
There's a ledge to what we'll call the northwest.
I believe I see you.
Yonder.
Couldn't
Yeah,
wait-
maybe we
couldn't
should
deal
just
with
go. Like at
Hey,
first he's like,
I think he said I should shoot.
at first, at first he's hesitant, but now he's just like, there it is. Just,
Roll. Well, you're flying, so you'd be able to see the source of the noise. It's coming from up here.
Oh,
my God.
goodness.
It's our friend.
It's our toting baby.
I can't remember his name. What do we name this asshole?
Oh fuck, what do we call the donkey?
Oh my god, yeah, it had a name and you spoke to it.
It was something stupid like Peter or some shit.
I'm gonna see if I can find. I'm gonna see if I labeled it on the other map real quick. So while I'm looking for that,
Yeah.
just give me a moment.
We forgot your name, but we love you.
It's in character that he would forget.
We'll just have
Yeah,
all forgotten.
actually.
We're like, Jeff.
Yeah.
It's tied. Jeff is tied down with a crude knot.
Okay, we're going
to
with Jeff.
this rock over here, or to this log over here. You can also see
I found
bones and coins scattered around this area.
our dear friend Jeff seems to have been caught up in some kind of ambush trap. I'll free him right quick.
You need our help?
What?
Our help? Do you need help picking up all the coins that I
What?
saw? They're reflective. I can see them from here. I can't see. I can't see Jeff that well. I can see like there's other things there that you might need help picking up. You want help with those?
Okay, Luthais is saying this, but
Mhm.
due to the way the acoustics work, it sounds as if the sound is coming off the wall next to Iolair, so he's just looking at the wall next to himself. going,
Yeah.
How are you in there? Who is that?
God.
Can he like untie our yet unnamed friend?
Well, you have a knife and it's a shitty rope, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, Iolair lands, puts the torch in one hand, puts his knife and keeps his knife, and he just kind of does the classic shik 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 shik.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I guess am I strong? Is he strong enough to pick up Jeff?
No.
Fuck. Could I perchance lead him on this little path here?
Roll an animal handling check, please.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Here I gotta do my.
Oh, was it Iolair specifically could talk to Jeff? I believe.
Could he actually talk to Jeff, or was he losing his mind?
Or was it Bronx Kirby for some reason had like the ability to understand what Yep says, but I can't remember the details. But it was something like that where Bronx Kirby was like, "We're friends now."
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
9. Yef is terrified and being a literal stubborn mule. You will have to roll an opposed strength check to pull Yef.
No. It's okay. I'm not going to stab you with this knife I'm holding in front of you.
Jesus Christ.
It's okay.
This is hard to watch. I think
Where'd
I should
you hear
go.
him
I think I need to
dragging?
go.
I'll wave it around really fast so that you can become
I'm not
familiar
gonna-
with it.
I'm not gonna let you just hurt Yep. I'm coming over there.
I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone.
Yep likes me. I know what I have to do. Bronx Kirby sits on top of Yef to try to ride him.
Okay.
I guess that'll be an animal handling check.
Correct.
All right, Yef. Let's get out of this shithole, even though we have not yet done. Well, we'll go somewhere.
As you are successfully riding Yef,
Oh my god.
Murdo's head emerges from the pool down below.
He's alive.
That's all you, big man. I did the donkey thing.
It then sort of lurches
I
back.
guess I don't need that part anymore.
Soggy, disgusting, bloated corpse piece. Leans back for a moment and then comes flying towards you.
my god.
What do you do?
Wait, sorry. What comes flying towards us?
Murdo's head. Murdo's waterlogged,
God.
decapitated head.
Do you think Lular will
Catch
take me
it. We
back
need
if I-
that.
This is
Like, I contemplate for a second not destroying it because I'm like, do you think Lular will take me back? But ultimately, I just like I'm scared and I don't need the head, so I guess I'm gonna go for a home run by trying to Eldritch blast it in the air.
Roll it.
Oh my God.
Roll it.
Skeet shoot that shit.
Roll it.
Roll for what exactly?
Don't we specifically need the head?
It's on your attack list. If you go to your core,
Lular is trying to kill us. We don't need. We need
go to the
get them-
core
we need to, like,
page.
Fires.
Oh, yep, that works. You have now exploded Murdo's head. Brains, skull fragments, and waterlogged hair splatter across the entire room.
Do you think he's
All right,
dead?
so I didn't think that would work, but I'm really proud of myself for hitting that one. Honestly,
You gotta be
And-
fucking kidding me.
The
I'm pretty
enormous
satisfied. I don't, Lular was gonna murder us either way. The head's kind of bait.
It is bait because the enormous green claw that just lobbed it at you from under the water emerges now, dripping. As does the
like I just got
second
played.
one.
I just got completely played. I thought I was being cool.
The troll
Luthais
that
is
threw
very
the
full
head
of
at you emerges.
It is you, doddering troll friend.
So let me ask you here, Luthais. Every time you see a key story item, you're just gonna go the Bigs 2009 on it and go fucking hit a homer?
I don't know. Would I do that if I theoretically found Lular's daughter in the woods?
I can't believe you shot her.
You shoot and eat people for fun.
We're just arguing over like shit while this thing is emerging from the pool. Okay, do we roll initiative?
Troll friend, it's me. You
I just saw
recognize me?
Far up here.
Now, Iolair, I think, does have a record of somehow successfully troll speaking or something where
This-
some kind of charm that worked.
You've done a dance. You did some kind of a troll dance, if I recall
Right,
correctly.
he danced.
I think what happened is that it didn't actually work because they were under orders from Lular.
Yeah, it was Lular's magic that was controlling the troll, so it
Right.
just walked around.
They were enchanted not to attack you because they were supposed to do this to make your life worse. But Iolair was convinced that he had succeeded.
Can you try it again?
On your turn after you roll initiative,
Oh shit. Okay. Well,
Are we all going initiative?
yes, please. You don't have to fight. You can do whatever you want, but the troll is trying to attack you, so initiative does matter. All right,
Okay,
that's everybody.
we do a fire initiative then it. I'm gonna be that thing killed like everyone. That thing killed everyone. Can we
rolled.
What are we gonna do about this? We need to like figure something out. What if he throws more heads?
Well, I don't know. Apparently, you got it covered, Babe Ruth.
Yoler on the ground now. He like perches down on the ledge and like he reaches out a hand for the troll. And goes, "Doddering troll friend, I never got your name. I'm so happy that we're on the same circumstance of communication." And he's waiting for the troll to speak. Oh, what's a confounding name? Is this your abode? A resounding yes, I think. Tell me, might me and my compatriots head out of here? We merely wanted our good friend whose name I've forgotten and will forget.
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb and eat your spleens.
Yeah, okay. That's about what I thought he was saying. All right.
What?
I thought you had it, Iolair. I'll be honest. I was kind of rooting for you on that one, but yeah, it's
I know it's not gonna work, but can he charisma it?
Roll
charisma it.
a
Or whatever you think fits best.
persuasion check
Persuade.
with disadvantage.
Oh fuck.
I just, dude,
Well, you
I,
gotta
if
roll
I
again,
hadn't,
bud.
if I hadn't said that, everything would have changed just now.
This is like watching Suicide by Cop. If Cop can only- Unbelievable.
Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Go ahead.
Fucking
Oh my
hell.
god.
Can I work with this actually?
Go ahead. I'll listen. I'll listen.
The scene appears different as Iolair suddenly has an 8-pack and long
What?
flowing hair and a defined jaw, and he speaks in a deeper tone, clearer tone, and goes, "My dear friend, thank you for agreeing to our circumstances." And Luthais cherubically smiles and cheers, and Bronx Kirby's an actual baby, and he laughs happily. And the troll and the troll goes, "Not at all, dear friend. Do return sometime." And then we cut back to reality. And it's the thought bubble out of Iolair's head, and he's just like nodding happily, like, yeah.
Oh god. His life is flashing before his eyes. We're fucked.
do we still have the salt cube?
Oh,
You left
I
it
told you our
behind.
last chance for that was before. I asked.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Iolair? You can use your bonus action to dash if you
He
want.
does not think he's in danger. He does
Okay.
not think he's in danger. He doesn't do anything.
Okay, wait. This is like, I don't know if this is like a turn thing or if I have to wait for this, but like, what does the troll look like? Does he just kind of look mad in general?
I mean, he looks like this. You know, except not this
okay.
big,
Like he's
but,
doing that face. Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh,
Yeah, he's doing that face.
Oh, that's pretty threatening then. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I believe his exact words were, "I'm going to tear you limb from limb."
Yeah,
and eat your spleen. He said it in
wanna make
giant.
sure, like maybe
so,
maybe he just heard that from a guy. Like he doesn't speak. He doesn't
It just-
speak English. Maybe
it
he
just
heard
sounded
that from
cool, you
someone.
know? He's got like a tattoo that says wisdom, strength, cheese. But it's written in common. He just thinks it's really cool, you know.
He has knuckle tats that say "hurt people." His other hand.
I will allow anybody who wishes to roll a history check to see what you know about trolls.
You know what, Luthais? He's a bit of a thinker.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bit of a wanderer. And sometimes he remembers the wrong thing and acts upon that information.
Okay, do you want to make up some bullshit that's completely wrong, or do you want me to?
I just don't know enough about lore, I think, or to make an interesting thing for me to like not know about with trolls. I would actually like you to, and
Okay.
whatever it is, I'm gonna have to act on it, I guess.
Trolls turn into stone when they enter the sun, and they can be banished by making them count something. So if you pour they love treasure, so if you pour a lot of treasure in front of them, they have to stop and count every single coin. It's a fey compulsion.
Oh shit! Okay. Well, it's not my turn yet, so I'll wait.
Bronx Kirby, Yef is leaving.
Okay, Bronx Kirby is, I would like to believe, on Yef.
Yes.
And
oh,
I believe
Fuck.
here's what I think. Yef has sort of made this decision for me a little bit.
Correct.
I was thinking that we should grab, or maybe whoever's near it, grab just a fistful of the jewels or whatever, fling them towards the troll, and start sprinting towards Bronx Kirby's ex-wife, and then either hopefully escape into the sun or get
Mhm.
hilariously stopped by the ice door that she's just being really stubborn about, and then
Oh
this
my
is still
God.
somehow her problem too.
And then we all get beaten to death together.
Yeah, and then we all get beaten to death together. So that's what I'm thinking is
So,
is
Jeff
flinging
has-
gems. I guess Yef is going and Bronx Kirby's on for the ride. Your Bronx
Okay.
Kirby's
Oh
not
my
leaving
God.
Yef again.
I don't even fucking see him anymore.
Guys,
Yeah.
we're getting out of here. Yef decided, and I honestly I trust his judgment more than I trust either of
Oh
you. We're going.
I don't think Yef has dark vision, which means that as Yef flees in absolute panic, Yef stumbles into the gully where the bridge is broken and falls. And I need Bronx Kirby to roll a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, please.
Save him right fucking now. You animal.
I forgot about that.
No.
A 20. It's with disadvantage because you can't see shit, so roll again.
Okay.
Oh yeah, got it.
No,
We
please.
take the
19.
worst of the
Please,
two.
please.
19.
Got it. Should I roll again normal or roll again disadvantage?
Roll again normal. We'll just take the worst of those two.
Okay. All right, got it. Yeah, let me.
Please.
There it is.
You take
Worse.
6 points of damage.
It's the Kirby falling off the cliff video.
And Yef has broken his leg.
No.
No.
It is now your
Bronx
turn,
Kirby.
Bronx Kirby.
Bronx Kirby, you have the gun. You know it's
I'm
not
not
going
gonna-
to be able to recover that.
I'm not gonna put him down. Not without the salt lick.
You need to do
Kirby.
this humanely.
Bronx Kirby. Well, I guess it's still dark. Do I have any way of seeing? Maybe I
You
have
can
to
feel
start
your way
firing.
around. You can try to listen. Like you can use your other senses. You could fire your gun to give you quick flickers of light and just make an assload
Yeah.
of noise.
he just starts firing
Okay.
to make flickers of light and ascertain like where the ledge is to start climbing his way out of the pit back up to the bridge.
There.
So
I've
he
given you
kinda
barely
shoots
any light, but
around.
the light of the gun.
Yeah, perfect. And just uses that to feel his way to get back up
Mhm.
to the salt lick.
Okay. You now have the salt lick. What would you like to do?
All right. They should be here to watch Yef suffer before he dies.
Oh, no.
I don't want to kill him alone.
Don't make us fucking watch.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But also, I need to run away in terror. So there isn't a lot of time for this. I throw the salt lick onto the donkey.
Roll 1d3, please.
Oh my god.
I told you we needed this.
Yef takes 3 points of damage and brays in pain as he gets clonked by this like 1.5 foot wide salt lick. It's got to weigh
He's not even 10.
like 50 pounds.
I did what I could. I keep running.
All right. This is as far as you can make it because you're just moving by the flash of your gun.
That's it. That's all I got.
From our perspective, we just hear gunshots, followed by like a donkey squealing, followed by like a loud thud and a shit and a more squealing, followed by more gunshots.
I need to
Fucking hell.
recover from that. Jesus Christ.
Luthais, it is your turn. There is a pile of copper coins scattered away from the main pile of coins right next to you.
Well, better yet, I have 20 coins on me.
You do.
Now this is going to be like a character development moment because I see the giant ass troll about to like instantly murder me. I've
Mhm.
seen it murder people. I've seen it murder everyone that I liked and looked up to, and some people I didn't. And I realized that if I don't let go of some of this money, I am going to die. And really, that's just a bad investment.
It's true. It would violate your fiduciary responsibility to yourself.
I have fiduciary responsibility to the queen of Debrook. So I just start sweating. You see me fucking holding it, and Iolair, what do you say anything? Do you have any words of advice to help influence my decision?
He still thinks the troll is his friend, so he's like,
Oh,
"That's a brilliant idea. We pay him back for all the trouble that we gave him."
I just look straight into your eyes, and I don't like I realize like he doesn't know where he is. And then without how far can I just like throw all the individual coins? Because
They can fall all the way to the bottom, like because it's down. You know, you can absolutely throw them down there.
I would like to throw it as far away from me as I can.
Okay,
Towards the troll.
I think about 30 feet because they're not very aerodynamic.
Yeah,
Is about what you're going to
land
get.
right next to him in the middle, in the bottom. All right, yeah. I look straight at you and just like trying not to look at the coins. I throw the coins while keeping like 100% eye contact with you, and then I fucking.
So anytime that you go up a ledge, it's difficult terrain, which means it's going to cost
Well,
you
I thought
double
like
movement.
I thought, am I like okay? I may have put myself in an ambiguous position, but because everybody else was up here, I'm gonna say like I'm on top of this like ledge area or whatever.
Yeah, going down a ledge does
how far
not
can I
cost
move?
you.
Like
30 feet. Going down a ledge does not
30,
cost you.
so then-
Going up a ledge does cost you. Throwing the coins was not an action. It was
so
a
it's like
item interaction.
It's like that's 10.
No,
and
because you're going down. Down is free. Up costs.
Oh, okay. So then I move wherever you put like here, right? It was here.
Yeah, and then you can use your action to dash if you want.
I realized just now that the troll is going before Iolair.
Correct. Iolair had every opportunity to leave and did not because Iolair is very
thing is-
satisfied with their work.
My history check was so bad that I have to be like 100% convinced that me throwing the coins means that it has to count all the coins. So as I yell to Iolair, I go like, "It will be distracted by the coins. Run, Iolair!" And I begin running myself. If Iolair dies because of like this is just like not aside from Luthais' thought process, but if Iolair dies to like a bad history check making me make an obvious mistake, that would be really funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, I dash to go. Okay, so it's like.
But
it's
I
like
also need you to
5,
roll
and it's like,
because you're in darkness now. I need you to roll an athletics check to climb without beefing this because you're climbing in the dark.
Fly over to me. I need the light.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Our mysteriously jacked taxman will surely climb with ease.
10.
I do an exactly average result.
It's just enough. You make it here because this square is 5 feet, 10, 15, 25, 30.
As I scramble up the wall using my average speed of scrambling up walls, I like finally just reach at the top, and I realize that is like the ledge, and with all my strength, I get to the very top, and then I'm like, oh, the 7 seconds are up. I gotta wait. Sorry.
Okay. It is now the troll's turn. Chat has been kind enough to bestow upon us multiple healing boosts. And I'm just going to go ahead and go those to Iolair right now.
Well, that would be so great to use if our plan wasn't to just fucking run away.
He feels emboldened by the power of friendship with this.
I feel like one of those should have been mine.
And not with us.
Bronx Kirby, it is. I'm giving you the other one because you're down the most hit points.
I have a plan.
Yes.
I feel amazing.
All right, I'm giving you 7 hit points back. It is now the troll's turn. The troll
I'm inspired by the tragic loss of Yef's life.
climbs up
Yep is still alive and wailing.
and it attacks Iolair 3 times.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Once with its
Oh,
bite.
it didn't go for the coins. Oh no.
It just ignored the coins?
Oh, it did.
That was bullshit. He
that
rolled
was
a
based on
natural 1.
One history check.
It's
Oh,
complete
fuck.
bullshit.
I believed you. Oh no.
Critically low. That's how critically low I rolled, where I convinced other people that it was true.
It's just like information on the internet. The only good thing about this is that the troll has disadvantage because it's attacking from the low ground. So now we see if Iolair lives or dies.
Oh fuck.
I don't know if we're close enough to save him.
The bite attack is an 11. He gets some feathers. Your armor class is 12. It just barely misses. The claw slashes out at you. A 14. You take 11. Please mark off 11 points of damage.
Oh fuck. That is 16 so far.
And
Are you
then
guys coming?
the second claw is a 9 and slashes in the air above you. You're very lucky. Iolair, it's your turn.
How much? Wait, so I lost 11. Oh my
You lost
god.
11.
Okay.
Yeah,
So remember,
this-
you can I think you can disengage for like a bonus
as a
action or something.
as a bonus action because you're a rogue. That's correct.
In the like the like the in the events that have occurred, Iolair's like smile has gone from beaming, being surrounded by friends, to I guess everyone has places to be, okay, to oh lord. He immediately disengages and attempts to fly and escape the cave.
Okay, you can disengage and you can dash. So what's your flight speed? Should be on your character sheet. It's probably 30.
Oh fuck. I'd imagine, yeah. I'm looking.
Okay, it's 30. So you can move up to 60 feet total. And remember that if you pick up
Okay.
your character and then either right click or press Q, it'll put a little measuring stick for you.
Here, let me move my little sheet thing out of the way. There we go. Fuck. Unhand me. Click.
Also, chat has granted you inspiration on one roll that will come up at some point.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
Measure. Oh, that's pretty good.
Remember
That's
to originate
great.
this from your square.
Oh shoot, my mistake.
That's fine. You can get to like any of these squares right here.
Yeah, okay. He screaming the entire time. He moves. Let's go there.
Okay. As you move through, you see the salt cube has fallen into the stream and is slowly melting. And the cracking sound that Bronx Kirby heard that he thought was Yef's leg was actually just another piece of wood. Chat paid points to heal Jeff, so I'm retconning that.
Oh my god! Yes!
His leg is not actually broken. He's just got like a salt square shaped bruise on his head.
From Bronx Kirby's perspective, he dropped the ice, the salt, and it hit something, and there was a snapping sound, and then the donkey yelled. So Bronx Kirby just assumed that Yef
Bronx Kirby
died,
turns
but
around
in fact, it just
and
hit
goes,
some wood that fell next.
Oh my god, the poor thing's still suffering, and shoots it.
Well, hold on. It's Yef's turn first. Yef climbs out and runs right past you. Do you want to take an attack of opportunity on Yef?
No.
I can't let it thrash in this awful suffering.
He's like visibly running normally.
Yeah, completely fine. If you take the attack of opportunity, just go ahead and roll it right now.
All right, yeah. Yeah, Bronx Kirby lashes out in a remorseful reflex. Oh, you poor thing! I can't let you suffer any longer. Swings the dildo at it.
Randy.
Oh, there's a thing. There's a thing in the chat. There's a thing. There's a thing in there. You should listen to it.
Was I on mute that whole time? You have disadvantage on the attack.
You were muted. Hello?
Yeah. Chat inflicted
Yeah,
disadvantage on anyone attacking the donkeys. So roll the attack with Randy at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
All right.
They really want
sorry.
to protect the fucking donkey,
You
dude.
picked the least quick way to do
You
it.
still slap the absolute crap out of Yef with Randy. Yef is alive, but in a state of absolute panic. Yef runs up the staircase right into a grease patch. Right into another.
Oh my god.
Now, Yef is a mule and is sure-footed and has advantage on this check.
Okay.
And manages to plow right through it, continuing to climb upwards in the dark.
Oh, you did it, buddy.
Bronx Kirby, it is now your turn.
I have to kill this fucking horse no matter what.
Okay, you don't have the light
Kirby
source.
Chases after it with his pistol out.
You will be shooting in the dark. Well, actually, go ahead and move yourself.
I have to send you to God.
You can make it this far, and then you have to roll a dexterity saving throw or an acrobatics check because you run right into the grease puddle because it's dark.
All right, got it.
This will be flat.
God. Oh. Oh my god.
All right, here we go. Dexterity roll. Fuck.
Yes. I don't really have a horse in this race. I just think it's really funny.
God. Oh my god.
We do.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, my
You
stomach hurts.
slip. Just like, and when a Kirby slips, you just sort of like rotate onto your face. Your face is
Yeah.
now face down in the oil, and you just slide down on your face. Back down to the bottom.
Guys, you have to go kill that thing. It's in so much pain.
Bronx Kirby, you can still take a shot, but it will be at disadvantage because you cannot see anything.
That's too hard.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay.
Okay, so I watch all that happen in like incredibly quick succession. And just right as that, like pretty much right as I like scale this, you know, like, and I again remember that there is in fact that gigantic evil ass troll behind me who was like really good at closing distance and can one shot me. And in a, just, you know, a fucking panic, I just dash. I just
Okay.
dash. I pick up myself and I hold Q and I get to see how
Yes.
far I go.
Now, going
out
down
of it?
and up
Oh.
this is difficult terrain unless you make an athletics
Yeah.
check to jump it.
Can I assist him?
What if I fail one?
Then you face plant.
Just like, okay, into the water. No. I think the troll has to climb a lot to get to me anyways. It was climbing over towards the Iolair. I'm gonna try to just like wade through normally without hurting
Okay.
myself.
Then 10
That's-
feet,
I don't know how far I
20
can go.
feet, 30 feet. So one movement will actually take you here because of difficult terrain. Or
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's the farthest I can get. Huh.
Hey, will you want to dash?
I'm pretty winded. I do want to dash.
Okay. This will be difficult terrain right here. So that's 5 feet, 15 feet, 25 feet, and that's the furthest you can go. Oh, no. Hold on. I'm completely wrong. 15 feet. And then math is normal again. 20 feet, 25 feet. That's the farthest you can go.
All right.
Man.
That's the distance I go. We need. And I'm just like running past, like, we need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here.
10,
You have to light
20.
that donkey on fire.
40,
Like,
You
yeah,
have
Kirby
50,
just thinks like I'm going
60.
after the donkey. Like that's his new prerogative. And, oh God.
Claw!
Oh my
claw! 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 Your turn. Iolair.
I just love the fucking difference between. Oh my goodness, this
The
poor
two
thing is
scenes going on
suffering.
right now.
This poor animal is suffering. I'll have to put it out of its misery. To him chasing a horse with a fucking like lead pipe. Like, get back here! Stop suffering! Iolair keeps flying out to escape. Let me get that.
60 feet, ignoring difficult terrain.
Sweet.
Is that without dashing?
No, that is with dashing. You could go 90
fuck,
feet.
no.
You can go 90 feet
Oh,
because
yeah,
you can
just
dash as a
ignores
bonus
difficult
action.
terrain.
Yeah, because you're flying. You could go 90 feet.
Shit,
Oh my
okay.
God.
So
You could just get out in
20.
time.
Could I scoop one of them up?
That will, from that point forward, your movement will be reduced by half, but yes.
Me.
I feel like we'll be okay. I'll scoop up I'll scoop up Kirby. Fuck it. Why not?
All right. So you get
You
25
will
feet
not
of
regret
movement.
this.
Then
My
25
friend.
there.
after that, with 25, 90 minus 25 would be 65, which means you get 30 more feet of movement on the map here. So from here, you would be able to go this far.
Yeah, I take Kirby up here.
All right.
I just figure because he's
Hey,
smaller.
How's it
going down
Are we still? I'd like to imagine we're still airborne at the end of this turn.
Yeah.
Okay. We're
just
literally
flying by.
flapping idle. Right.
But then what can you do? You'd have to get put down if you wanted to move.
I know what I can do. What I should have done a long time ago.
Oh my God.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Bronx Kirby, it's
Fuck,
your
it's
turn.
fast. It's hard to see. It's hard to see such a confused animal hurt itself at such a ridiculous speed.
It's so scared, probably from all the pain it's in.
Honey, I'm sorry you had to see that. Don't worry. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't suffer any longer.
All right. Do you want to drop down from the claws?
I think I'm fine staying. The ice wall's down, so
Correct.
we're on
Oh,
our way
God.
out. So what I think is, I'll stay in the claws. They seem to be my best bet at traversal. And just take aim at Yef from the airborne status, like a turret.
All right. Do you want to take the shot right now, or do you want to ready an action until you can see him?
That's a far shot.
No.
Accessory to murder.
Well, what do you mean ready in action? Sorry, enough.
Basically, what you can do on your turn, you can say, I'm going to ready an action so that as soon as I'm in range of Yef, or as soon as a bad guy opens the door or whatever, I'm going to use my reaction to shoot.
This is so awful, but it makes it even funny that this thing used to trust you.
On site. Yeah,
Okay.
it's on
Spoke
site.
to you.
You've used your action to ready an action to shoot Yef when you see him.
That is what I choose to do.
Okay, it is done. Luthais, it's your turn. You can
Okay,
kind
am
of
I in
see.
darkness?
No, you're in very dim light, but you can kind of see.
Okay, so this is like I can go like there in one
Correct.
turn. I'm pretty sure. right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
And then I can dash, and then I go up one, and then I can move like 25. I think.
Correct.
Oh, well, 25 it is. So I'll go.
Well, that takes
here.
you around a hard corner, and like this would be difficult terrain crossing this because it's so lumpy.
Okay, so I'm like, am I like here?
Yeah, you could get that far.
Or am I like here?
Either of those squares would be fine. Or I think
Okay,
you can.
that one.
Yeah. All right. Cool. You run around the corner. It is now troll time again.
I don't like how you call it. You didn't call it a turn. You call it troll time.
It's troll time. The troll jumps over the ravine jumps
shit.
over
My
the
fucking
gap
God.
in the two
Oh
stones.
my fucking God, we need to go right fucking now.
And it is just clawing its way like on all fours to catch up with you.
We need to go now. We need to go.
Iolair, it's your turn. What do you do?
Do I still have Kirby attached to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
yeah,
Andy, you might want to put away to find China.
Wait, is the lady in the river thing gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I work here.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
she works here. She knows how to deal with this.
Okay. Then yeah, I just keep on zooming. It's 30 feet, right?
30 feet,
Oh, wait, no,
and
Then get me the fuck out of here.
so you're like right there.
Mhm.
Okay. It's like roughly right like there.
Yeah.
It's that one, right? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I just keep mushing.
Bronx Kirby, roll an attack with your gun.
Oh my God, right.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna make this right. Here we go. Clock.
Oh my God. No. Jesus Christ.
Wait a minute, it's actually fine. Oh shit!
Oh my
Just
God.
as freedom is in sight, as the light of the sun
No.
shines down before this animal's eyes, there is a loud bang and darkness.
Should have picked fucking Luthais. This is horseshit.
Don't worry, guys. I took care of it.
This is almost as bad as like when we encountered that village and we just started shooting at the children first.
You'll never have to be afraid of that horrible horse again.
Iolair, that was 30 feet of movement. You have 60 feet more.
Oh, okay. Can I? Yeah. I just keep going. Fuck it. May as well.
Oh my God.
Wait, we were running from the troll.
That's 40.
You're free. You're out. You're out.
Oh, okay.
You are out.
Then yeah, I just run. We just run out of the cave, I guess.
And so is the torch. Bronx Kirby, is there anything you want to do on your turn?
Oh fuck!
Shoot Yep again. I just better be sure.
Roll the attack.
Fucking problem.
Roll the attack.
What is your fucking problem?
Listen, it's a hard world, and you got to make sure your enemies aren't coming back for you.
It's an animal.
It was an animal.
Bang! Splat.
I was about to say if he rolled like a nat 1 or something, it should have like ricocheted into me.
Shoots the face in the chest.
Luthais, you can see the light ahead of you, but the
I
light
may be completely in the darkness with a evil like demon about to murder me in the dark, but
you can see the light ahead of you. You just can't see like immediately where you are.
that will affect my movement, right?
Well, you can still try to move at full speed. You're just gonna have to make an acrobatics check to not slip and fall.
Or I can cast fairy fire on myself to make myself glow.
Okay. And
I
that
don't wanna
emits
let himself on fire. If that thing gets in range of me, I am dead. I am dead. So I need to cast this. I need to cast this.
Okay, that's your action.
Okay. And then wait. Oh wait, it might have just if I failed the athletics check, it might disrupted my movement instead of hurt me. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, Luthais was just did it because he couldn't see and he got scared. You know, I have to stand right next to Jeff. Okay. As a bonus action, do I have anything that I can use to also double tap Jeff's corpse?
Oh my fucking God!
Because like at this point, he's like
rubbing it.
He was really chasing that donkey. Like he knows something I don't.
I
actually don't think I know anything.
Yeah, I'm
I
looking at
have
your
anything I can use
spells.
on a bonus action.
Yeah, I don't think you do, unfortunately.
All right. Well, I'm just I look at him
Mm-hmm.
and I really make sure he's dead.
Yeah, dig around in that thing. Make sure there was like a good reason to brutally eviscerate it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I think it was just a normal donkey.
Luthais keeps making fucking like completely asinine decisions.
Okay. You hear the troll stomping its way up.
Wait a minute.
You hear
It's not vulnerable to sunlight. We met them in the sun.
Wait, I hear that and I like just realize.
15 feet. That's 35 feet. 45. 50. 55. 60. The troll slipped on the fucking oil puddle on the way up.
Oh, thank God.
It lost movement.
Wait,
You
like
hear
this one?
No, the one on the stairs.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you hear it stepping
Get bent,
foot
loser.
into this water right here. You cannot see it. Iolair, Bronx Kirby, is there anything you want to do? You're free and clear at the moment.
Let me think. I suppose just keep running.
Okay.
My current theory is I'm gonna listen. I've been playing Oblivion. I'm inspired by my gameplay strategies there. I think if we can, wasn't there a town that was like savaged by trolls or something? I think we should keep running and kite it all the way back to them and have them help us beat it to death if it really chases us that far.
God.
But I'm kind of hoping Yef will serve as a sacrifice where it just takes that and turns around.
Okay.
We will see.
That's the direction that you head.
You know, but Yola keeps running. Fuck it. Or flying, I guess.
Okay. Luthais, you are able to climb out of this desperate hole, and I assume you do not stop, right?
Nope. No fucking reason I'm stopping. Let's go.
Okay.
Hopefully I can see because I'm like concentrating and have light around me. So.
And you're at the mouth of the cave. There's sunlight coming in.
Oh wait, it's daytime. Oh, sorry. Based on the outside, I've just assumed it was night.
No, I think it was daytime when you guys went in here.
Okay. Yeah, because we took a rest and woke up and we came here.
Okay. Our protagonists flee out into the emerald green forests of Debrook. They run, and they do not stop until they can run no longer.
Oh my God.
And it is here that the adventure will end for today.
That is so funny. We're gonna come back to the next episode, and we're all gonna forget what happened, and Gnomes is gonna be like, "You are running for your lives from a troll."
From a troll. Mhm.
After murdering an animal for no reason.
After helping that animal end its suffering
For good reason.
thoroughly.
For just reason.
Well, GG gang, that was an experience. that was certainly some of the 3 hours of our of all time.
I think despite everything that happened, that was a pretty good morally aligned episode for everybody.
You know,
we all did a lot of good deeds.
We keep sinking lower. I don't know
It
how.
could not have gone worse. We kind of just went into the cave and took a lot of damage, but then we realized that we could not brave this cave and all decided to flee in terror because we could not fucking fight the troll.
I thought we needed the head as a key item for the moth, and then you MLB'd it into the fucking walls.
First of all, I was scared, and second, okay, so like the logic I'm going with, first of all, Luthais feels betrayed, okay? You have to consider his feelings. And he believes like he was just told that his moth warlock daddy hates him and is specifically trying to torture him to death. He feels very bad. He feels betrayed, and it's kind of like a symbolic rejection. You know, like he reasons, thinking, oh well, he doesn't want the head anymore.
Wait.
He's just doing it to fuck with me.
Who-
But in
who-
reality, that's just the logic. That's just the reason after the fact. That's to mask my feelings of solace and rejection, and this is like a big plot point. And Luthais had to give up the money in order to escape, even though he thought he did. He didn't have to. He thought he did though. I think that as we go on, Luthais is going to learn to grow as a person. He will become like a better person overall. He will learn to live for himself and not immediately defer to authority figures. And maybe he'll learn that money isn't the only thing that matters in life. It's just like
Big
one of the biggest
plans.
things that matters in life.
Big plans for a guy who's about to be ripped apart by a troll. But my question is, how did Luthais find out that Lular's just fucking with us? Because I know gnomes told us. Did Luthais have like a vision from God?
Your ex-wife told you.
It was the
Oh right,
yeah,
that's right.
She's a fae.
That's how we figured out. She was like,
right.
"Hey, yeah, he just told me to fuck with you," and we were like,
He's just
"Oh, so
fucking
he
with
just
us."
wants to fuck with us."
Right. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that is in-game character knowledge at this point for everybody except Iolair, depending on where which neurons are firing at that given moment.
He has no fucking clue. All he knows is he's scared. He's scared and he wants out.
That's true.
all
No,
he
that's
knows.
completely accurate. Like you're not wrong. Well, it's been another fucking banger. Always a blast. We will see you whenever the hell we see you. Thanks everybody for joining us on
Thanks everyone.
Revenge of the Moth God.
Be well.